All right, we're live. Let me make sure I got more water. What's up, YouTube? We're back. Welcome to the chat. Remember, guard your privacy. Yeah. Well, we're back. How's everyone's weekend starting off? It is pouring down, raining right now. Let's see. Adrian. Well, yeah, you're the first to message, I guess. Oh, wow. I didn't know it does that. It tells you that I'm live. Wow. I didn't know YouTube actually lets you know when I'm live. That's pretty cool. How's everyone's weekend going or starting off? Let's see who's the first to comment on here. Let's see. That is pretty crazy. I didn't know. I didn't know it tells you. Wow. The more you know. There. I couldn't see the chat. I'll just put hello there. I hope that everyone's having an amazing start to their weekend. It is raining down here, or it's raining where I'm at. So it's a storm, I was told. Yeah, we actually have a storm. Let's see what people want to talk about today. Alrighty. While I wait, I'm going to edit some videos, so just waiting for people to join the chat. If people even want to join the chat, you know, it's entirely up to you. I'm going to edit some of my videos that I've been working on. Autopsy reveal. I think it's charging. All right. Wow. We'll see who comments first. I know I started a little bit, I guess, early, so we'll see. Also, I fixed the privacy settings to prevent people from saying things that are a little too inappropriate, since the last chat we had some pretty wild comments. But yeah, welcome. Let's see. Hope everyone's having an amazing start to their weekend. It is raining. I'm just going over some flying documentaries as I normally do. Oops, sorry. That's kind of loud. Hey, what's up, Gabby? How you doing? We're just hanging out. I am editing some videos that I'm going to upload, hopefully, either Sunday or Monday. How's your day going, or your weekend starting off? It is Friday. Happy Friday. Hope you're having an amazing start to your weekend. I hope that you're safe. It's raining where I am, so I hope that you're not caught in any rain. I'm just editing some videos, hanging out. Figured I'm going to start coming online more often since, well, I figured it's kind of fun. I need to stop saying I figured. It's fun going online. I'm still new to this. This is what, my third live stream, so I'm learning as I go. I hope you're having an amazing start to your weekend. Just hanging out. Let's see. Yeah, I didn't know that YouTube actually tells you that I went live or I'm going live. That's pretty cool. I didn't know they do that. What's up, brother? How you doing? Confuffle Racing? Is that how you say your username? How's your weekend going? We are just hanging out. I'm editing some videos for my upcoming long platform video I'm working on. Having some, I'm drinking some water. I'm happy to hear that. Also, let me know if is my audio bad? Is the video bad? I know last time there was some issues. Looking at my latency, it shows it's doing a lot better. I think it must have been something with my internet. It could be better. What's going on, brother? Something going on? Always stay positive. Life is so short. We should always focus on the better moments in life, not the worst ones. Okay. Yeah, there it is. You know, it's good. As long as we can be positive and say it's good, that's the most important thing. Just be happy to be here and enjoy these moments. A lot of people wish they could be in our position, just being alive and talking about anything. I do have some, I guess, whoever's watching this now, I am getting a new bike. I'm gonna keep my, is it 30? I don't know what that is. Yeah, I'm getting a new bike. I'm gonna tease it very soon. But yeah, stay tuned for that. I just noticed that. I'm getting, well, I don't want to, share all the results, but it's a Japanese bike. A lot of my bikes I've been buying recently are all European, but I got to go back to my roots. I started on Japanese bikes. I love, my first bike ever was a 1995 Suzuki Katana, and I'm not going that way back, but I'm getting a modern day Japanese 1000cc sport bike. I don't want to reveal everything. It was pretty last minute. Realistically, 1000. So it's a super bike. I only ride super bikes. I kind of got spoiled on them. But yeah, I'm gonna get another one. I was gonna get a Ducati Panigale V2, which isn't a 1000. But I want to get a Japanese bike. So I reached out to a friend and we kind of went over the bikes I want. And I got a bike I didn't want, actually. That's crazy. So I was going to get a bike I wanted. I'll tell you the bike I wanted to get. It was another Honda CBR 1000, the Repsol edition, but the new Repsol edition. And then we went the complete 180, and I'm getting a different bike. Didn't even think about this bike, but, sometimes you don't get what you want, you get what you need. But yeah, I'm going to reveal it soon. I'm going to do a video on it. It'll be my first ever long platform video going over the pros and cons. I'm going to compare I'm going to compare my bikes, which ones are good and which ones are bad. And every bike has a strength and a weakness. So that's going to be my next video. So I appreciate it coming through. I'm pretty excited. I'm excited to go over it. I'm going to do a full walk around. I'm going to go over the pros, the cons, and it has a lot of cons. It has a lot of pros. I didn't think it would have as many pros as it did, but I rode the bike and I said, wow, I bought it instantly. I went just to go see if I was maybe going to do a video on it, and then I just fell in love. The bike is so powerful. It's so raw. I mean, when you ride a BMW, you get spoiled. BMWs they feel tame, even though they're not. They just feel very, safe. And then you get on a bike like this, and it's just, it brings me back to the old days when I had my 2008 Honda CBR 1000. That thing would just fly. It's like a rocket. Yes, I am. I am in the States. I'm assuming you must not be. Based off of how you said, are you situated? I feel like maybe you're not. But yeah, when you're on a CBR 1000, my first ever modern day leader bike was a 2008 Honda CBR 1000. If anyone knows what that bike feels like, there's no ABS, no traction control, no anything. So it was just full power to the bike. What's up, Adrian? I know you're excited to be here. You were a real one. You've been commenting on in the early videos, or the live, whatever you call it, like the theater mode or whatever. So I appreciate you being here. But yeah, the Honda CBR 2008, that bike is a missile. It has no rider aids at all. You are the power mode. If you want to go slow, you go loosen the throttle. If you want to go fast, you just give a full throttle. I let one of my friends ride it one time and he flew off of it and crashed it. I fixed it, but that bike is dangerous. But this new bike I'm getting, even though it's a modern day leader bike, it brought back those memories when I started on my first ever. I didn't start on 1000, but when I got my first 1000, I wouldn't say that. I mean, it's not a death machine. I think it's a machine that anything in the wrong hands can be dangerous. People always say motorcycles are dangerous. I've seen people, and I'm not going to make fun of them. I really take this serious. I've heard of people passing away on 250s. Bikes that, in my opinion, how's that even possible? I don't know. I just heard of a young girl passing away recently on a 250, which is, it takes a lot of mistakes to pass away on a bike that small. Any bike could technically be a machine that can end you, and you have to respect it. But this bike, yeah, it's very powerful. It's a very, very powerful machine. Yes, rest in peace, sir. I don't want to get morbid and get all sad. I love bikes. Let's keep it positive. But also, in the wrong hands, just about anything can be dangerous. You can hand someone a skateboard and they can hurt themselves. Is the 400 a good starter bike? I believe it is. I believe the 400 is the new generation of starter bikes. When I started riding, you either had the 250s or the 600s, and there was no intermediate bike. But if you want to start on a bike, I think the 400 is the best bike, because if you start on a 250, people don't like to use this word, you'll outgrow it. What's up, brother? EV Redondo. If you start at 600, it might be too much power for you and you can hurt yourself. But if you start on a 400, that's a bike that you can grow into. That's also a bike that you can, it's safe enough. You're not going to hurt yourself if you're responsible. I appreciate you for stopping by, even if it was just to say goodnight. But yeah, it's a good bike. I think the 400 class is a good bike to start on, and you can grow into it. A lot of bikes nowadays, people always want to start on a 1000. Don't do that. Don't be irresponsible. No matter how responsible you think you are, when you're on the freeway and a car pulls up next to you, you have to have that self-control to know not to engage in that type of behavior. I see. Well, yeah, I love bikes, as you can tell. I got a lot of helmets. I'm a big bike guy. I love bikes a lot, and my entire family rides, and I take bikes very seriously. That's why I started this channel. If you look at it, it's like 99% bikes. I think it's like maybe I added a few flying videos, but it's majority bike videos. And I appreciate you asking questions. This is why I do these live streams. We could talk about bikes, you know. What time is it over there? It is 9:41 over here. I'm assuming it must be later where you're at. It is 9:41. It is raining. It is cold, but I'm happy that I'm inside. That's why I hope everyone else is inside. Any tips to get more views? Well, what kind of videos do you post? I mean, I think when it comes to YouTube, I'll click on your profile. Let's see. Go to channel. Not that I'm some super big expert. I mean, you have 1,000 subscribers. My bad. You have 1,280 subscribers. Honestly, I mean, you have a passion for racing. If you just focus on that, whatever you have a passion, look, if you have a passion for Legos, a random example, if you're consistent from the questions I've asked, and one of my older brother actually knows someone who works at YouTube, not that that makes him an expert, but they told him that YouTube rewards consistency. The person's in charge of he has like a marketing degree, but he works for YouTube, and he told my brother consistency is what YouTube seems to like. I started my channel in 2023. I posted like 10 videos and it didn't go viral, and I got upset and stopped posting. And then I spoke to my older brother who told me about the whole consistency thing. And if you look at my channel, I'm almost at 4,000 subs, and I did this in like less than 3 weeks. So there's no secret for me other than just posting consistently. I think a lot of people post to YouTube and then they all expect to go viral their first night like I did. And then when they don't get that viral hit, they get upset and they quit. That's why, I mean, you already passed a level that, what is it, like 95% of people YouTube don't have. People on YouTube just don't have consistency. Tags, it has to be relevant to your video. My tags are just motorcycle stuff. If you're F1 or moto racing, it should just be related. If you use a tag that's not related to your video, YouTube will test that on a different audience, and that audience let's say you post racing content, but you use tags like helicopters. If you put helicopter tags, helicopter people, they're going to show your video to people who look up helicopter content. And if they look at your video and see that you only post motorcycle stuff or racing stuff, they're going to leave your channel. So you have to post stuff that's relevant to what you're posting. So if you're focused on racing moto stuff, I would say look up on Google the most trendy racing related tags and put those in every single one of your shorts, because a lot of people think, oh, if I just put the most trendy tag that's related to like a rap song or a trendy tag that's related to like what's going on, it's actually going to hurt your channel, because they're going to show your videos to people who didn't search for your type of content. I think right now you have a really good niche. Just focus on that. Racing, I mean, I'm not going to say we're completely similar, but yeah, I mean, looking at your tags, you literally have all the tags that are relevant to what you're posting. Asacordo, Motorsport. I think whatever you're doing, if you're at 1,280 subs, you're already 100% above the majority of people on YouTube. You know, people either have like 50 subs and they give up, or they hit 1,000 and then they just kind of flatline because they just stop posting. You're literally posting consistently. I think the best approach is to use shorts to bring in your audience, and then from there post your long platform content. Think of shorts less about building your community. When you're posting shorts, you're just kind of advertising your channel out there. People are seeing, okay, I like their channel. And yeah, definitely keep going. Don't give up. I mean, you're way too deep in to give up. Look, if you were like at 10 subs and you said, hey, should I give up? I'd be like, hey, that's up to you. But at 1,280 subs, You are way too deep in the deep end to give up, man. You have to keep going at this point. And let me take that back. If you were at 5 subs, I would still tell you to keep going. But the proof is in the pudding. If you have 1,280 subs, that is a proof of concept that clearly you are on the right track. And that means 1,280 people, they look at your content and they say that you're worth sticking around. Edits, I'm literally working, if you look at my stuff, I'm working on editing a video right now. It takes a long time. I don't like editing, but I like seeing the end result when people comment nice things, like when they appreciate my content. That pretty much inspires me to keep posting more. My Max World Burn edit is my fave. What is that? I can look and see what your Max World Burn, what is that? Is it a video or is it a short? I gotta see what you're talking about here. I'm assuming it must be a short. I don't see a Max. Max versus, oh, okay, you have several, you have 3. I mean, where do you get most of your views from? Your videos or your shorts? Let's see here. I'm trying to see in your shorts. You started, well, congratulations on that. I hope that your channel is thriving. EU, I don't know how to pronounce your channel. I don't want to mispronounce it. How's it been starting your channel? I mean, wow, you got a very sophisticated system going there, buddy. Wow. I like your thumbnails. They really make you want to click on them. And you're also posting consistently, which is great. You have a lot of bikes. I mean, if you just started a month ago, you were on a really good path. It took me a while to get, it took me almost 2 months to get 100 subscribers. You've done it in less time. In Brazil, I actually have a family member that lives in Brazil, and they ride a BMW. They build BMWs in Brazil, actually. I didn't know that. My relative told me. That's incredible, brother. Congratulations on that. Your channel looks clean. I like the thumbnails. You know, it really makes you click. I'm clicking on some of your, I'm going to give you some views now. I mean, the thumbnails really stand out. It makes you want to, like, watch each one. Thumbnails really drive people in. Let me see. You should put the word on. Nice. Well, congrats on that, brother. Well, also welcome to my channel. I mean, I'm trying to create a community of motorcyclists from all over the world, and so far I've met a lot of crazy, not crazy, but interesting people. Well, one helmet behind you. The one that's in most of my videos. I love all of my helmets, but my gold Icon Airflight Jewel, that's my favorite helmet. I just like the color gold. It's a very bold color. It stands out. Yeah, I have more helmets. I also have some showies. The thing is, these, I don't race or go as crazy as I used to. So now I'm just kind of using helmets that I think look cool. But yeah, I prefer the gold Icon Airflights. They're just very, again, every helmet's different for different heads. I have a big, my head's big. So it's kind of strange. Showies hurt my head in long rides, but Icons are more oval shaped, so it's more comfortable in long rides. That is incredible. I actually have a 1984 Honda Ascot 500 or 400. I'm actually working on getting it back on the road. So, wow. I have to post a video. Hopefully you can stick around and see it later. Not today, but tomorrow I'll post a video of it. It's a project bike. My bike, it's a what is it called? It's carb rated and there's something else. The carbs need to be cleaned. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. My bike's messed up. I bought it at a garage sale. And the bike's just, wow, it needs a lot of work. The tires are dry rotted, the carbs need to be cleaned, and it's belt driven, which is strange, and the belt's all messed up. So I'm gonna get it running. The good thing about old bikes is that they're easy to work on because there's less technology put into them. But also you gotta work on them. I have a lot of projects I gotta do. That is definitely one of them. I do appreciate that. Thank you for the compliment. I love my helmets. I like kind of showing them off. I have a different rack downstairs with my Showies, but Showies don't look as cool as these helmets do. Showies are more, they're functional over form. These are more form over functional. Currently have 7 that are operational and have, I said in the past one bike, but now I have two that are project bikes. So 8, 9. I have 9 now. And oh yeah, no, I misspoke. I also have the bike I just got. So that'll put me at 10. I have 10 currently. But that bike will be revealed very soon. We're gonna do a video on it. I'm excited. It's been raining a lot. Honestly, you know, I'm not gonna lie. I should stop saying that. There's a saying, people say I'm not gonna lie, they lie, but I'm telling the truth. My first bike was a 1995 Suzuki Katana. I went up to my brother. He had like 4 bikes, and I said, "Hey, you don't ride one of your bikes. What if I gave you like $1,000 for your?" And at this time, this bike still had some value. He's like, "Yeah, you know what? I'll give it to you." I bought the bike for $1,000. Well, I paid him in payments, but it doesn't hurt to ask. I mean, there's only one of your uncle. Does he really need 4 bikes? It's snowing over there. I always say I like the snow until I get stuck in it. Like, I love being out. I don't think I could like live in an area where it snows. Like, it's raining right now where I'm at, but it's gonna stop like tomorrow or the day after. Like, I couldn't imagine living in a place where it rains. I'm sorry, where it snows and you're like stuck in the snow and you can't like you can't do anything. Although I've seen videos of people riding motorcycles in like Alaska. Oh my, I'm sorry to hear that. I broke my elbow, I broke my wrist snowboarding actually, or skiing. I was skiing and I fell and pushed it back. I hope that you made a full recovery. That sounds very painful. I think a wrist injury is a lot less hurtful than a complete your elbow. That's kind of painful. Of course, brother. I mean, I'm excited to watch your channel grow. I mean, if you got 100 subs, I mean, I'll just shout your channel out. EU V Redondo. He's got 100 subs in less than a month. That's very impressive. You know, it takes a long time. I didn't crack 100 subs for almost 2 months. You did what I did in half the time, and that's very impressive. And congratulations for that. I don't think many people can say they were able to grow that fast. It snows for like 5 months always. That is, I would like to experience that for like one winter. Maybe just like live in Alaska or Canada. And also I'm twitching because I rode my bike early before it rained. I went on a long ride to my back. If you ride sport bikes or super bikes, the pain it gets to you. I don't know if I could live like that long term, but I would like to spend a winter in like Canada. One of my friends lives in Alberta, I believe, and he tells me how beautiful it is. I don't even know what snow is. Oh, well, yeah, you're in Canada. I mean, you're in Brazil. I don't. Does it snow in Brazil? I mean, there must be some parts where it snows, or maybe it doesn't. I don't know. I've been to Brazil once. I went to was it Rio de Janeiro, and I should know more. I was younger, but I did go to Brazil once. Come to Alberta. I would look. I live in America. There are times where I just want to kind of leave America and live in Canada. I don't know why. Don't ask why. Maybe because I watched like highlight reels on YouTube of travel videos in Canada, but it looks so beautiful. Like, I keep getting travel ads to go live in What's Up Newbie Vlogs. I hope it's not a bad weird. I mean, this is me. But yeah, it feels. Well, now seeing you say that threw me off. But yeah, I keep seeing travel ads. Go live in Alberta. I'm like, maybe I should just drop everything and move to Alberta one day. It looks beautiful. Or I keep saying Alberta. I don't know. I get ads to everywhere in Canada, not just Alberta. Where else is in Canada? Vancouver. I always see Vancouver ads. I think I would like to live in Canada for a little bit, although I heard it's expensive. I don't know if that's true. People say that. Well, I appreciate that. I'm trying to do more of these live group chats or these live streams where we can just talk about things and hang out. I like posting funny videos and whatnot, but it's cool to talk to you guys in real time, not just in the comment section where it's just like, you know, there's no real connection there. It's like a community, you know, we're a community we're like a family, so we can talk about whatever. I appreciate that though. And thank you for stopping by. I'm gonna do more of these at least once a week. I just get so busy with school and stuff. I'm the guy that made a comment saying, oh wow, I appreciate that. I actually haven't been doing those lately because I've been busy with school, but I'm gonna get back to it on Monday. We're going back to daily motivational videos because I think it helps out. I'm happy that I could help make your day better. I think if we could just spread positivity, even through videos like that, it can really make a significant difference, you know. Sometimes people don't hear things like that they're appreciated or that they're important. We're all important and we all are appreciated. And I want to make sure all of my subscribers know that. So I do appreciate that you acknowledge the positivity there. I heard Quebec is also very beautiful. Again, it's just things I hear on the internet. Again, one of my friends I met on Xbox plays, and I think he lives in Alberta. I don't know, but he always tells me about, like, we got the second biggest zoo. Well, there you go. I gotta go to Canada. I do like the zoos. I've been to quite a few down here. Zoos are fun. I don't know. There's always a new animal I've never heard of. I hope that you're having an amazing night, Newbie Blocks. I hope that you're enjoying your time in. Where I'm at, it's raining, so I hope you're safe, you're dry, you're not anywhere where the weather's getting to you. Quebec, you need to learn French. Do they not speak, like, if I went there, they wouldn't speak English? That's so interesting. Their main language is French. It's crazy how Canada is in terms of, like, their different parts. Like in America, everyone typically speaks American. People in America speak American. No, we speak English. But then in Quebec or in Canada, there's some parts where their main language isn't even English. That's pretty crazy. Very interesting. Sweetness also. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh yeah. Thank you. I try to pick the coolest looking helmets. I hope that whatever you do tonight, you have a great rest of your night and you stay safe. It's getting colder. It's getting a lot colder, even on a bike. But I do appreciate your positivity. Yeah, of course. I play a lot. I play, wow, Battlefield. I play Star Citizen. I'm also a pilot, so I like playing flying games. Microsoft Flight Sim, DCS. Primarily flying games and some first-person shooters. I think I used to. Fun fact: I had a video game channel before I started posting to YouTube on motorcycles. But posting game content is so hard, like the editing, and it's a lot more of a time-consuming community to be a part of. So my first ever channel, I don't even remember the name, was a gaming channel, and then I moved toward. I always loved bikes. I said, let me try doing bikes. Do you play any games as well, or are you just kind of editing? I mean, based off your channel, I'm sure you play video games because you have isn't that a game, Essa Corta? I mean, I played I think it is, right? In your video, you had it. Yeah, I helped my friend build like a racing setup for Essa Corsa. He races on this game. I'm assuming you play games too. Happiness comes for a price. I'm just literally editing my videos while we do this. I'm trying to multitask. I want to keep getting content out there and not wasting and procrastinating. So we're doing that now. I played Forza with my brother. Oh, I for some reason I saw Forza. Did you put Forza? No. I just started playing on PC. I was playing primarily on Xbox, and then just one day said, you know what, I want to get a PC. So I built a PC with my brother, and then, yeah, I am too. Like, I always say for some reason, I operate better under like last minute stress. Like, I'll be like, if a test is tomorrow, I'll study the night before, and I'll still pass. But like the stress to get there is always worse. I barely played Forza. I'm not really a fan of Forza. Believe it or not, I actually play. If you play Steam, then you must play BeamNG. I play a lot of Beam. I think that game is a lot of fun. Forza, when I was on Xbox, because that's all I had, but once you start playing on PC, there's just so many games you can play. Like, it's limitless. Yeah, I don't personally mod. I have my BeamNG is so modded. I have like every car that I've ever driven in real life in the game. I play it so much, although, well, not lately. I used to play a lot. Can you even play online on that game? I didn't know you could play multiplayer. I thought it was only single player. I don't really know. I just usually log in and play on the main map. The city, San Francisco, or whatever it's called. I didn't know you could play multiplayer on that game. Yeah, I'm down. That's pretty cool. BeamNG mod. Yeah, my BeamNG is incredibly modded. Every single vehicle I play on it is just like, yeah. I mod the heck out of it. It's a lot of fun. It's also super easy to like install mods. A mod called Beam. I'm gonna write that down on my notes. Beam NPR. Thank you. I didn't know that was a thing. I try to get my brother to play with me, but he doesn't like games like that. He prefers to play Forza. He likes the more casual approach. Like BeamNG, you gotta log into it. You gotta do a bunch of different things. So, yeah, I'm down to play. You just taught me something new. I didn't know you could even play BeamNG online. That's pretty cool. But yeah, getting back to things, I do procrastinate, which I'm working on. Trying to not procrastinate. Yeah, also going back to dude, your channel's dope. I'm just looking at your videos. Like whatever you're doing, from my third person perspective, keep it up. I think right now there's this weird period. I've talked to other YouTubers. One of my friends has like, well, a lot more subscribers than me. He's really up there. It's a weird time in YouTube right now. A lot of people are just like, their channels aren't getting as many views as they normally do. But this is typically when people give up. You're not doing anything wrong. If you're not getting the views that you think you should, just be patient. I tell everyone, every YouTube video you post, it's more like an investment as opposed to like a quick dopamine rush. You know, if you post a video today, in a month it might get 1 million views. You just have to be consistent and patient. I almost failed my math test. I'm not the best at math. You're talking to someone who has the calculator app, ChatGPT. I got everything, and it's barely keeping me above the water, man. It ain't just you. Yeah, just stay consistent. You have a niche, focus on it. It'd be different if I open your YouTube and you got 500 different videos with 500 different topics. Everything is focused on, for the most part, your motorcycle, your racing stuff, and that's gonna definitely carry you over to 2,000 and 3,000. It starts compounding. Trust me. Once you start posting consistently, your views start coming in because YouTube trusts you more. You know, once YouTube sees that you're posting consistently, it says, okay, let's push their content to a wider audience, and then they get feedback and they keep going from there. Like I said, it took me a while to get 100 subs. That's gonna be dope. I'm telling you, the bike community is the most supportive community. When I started posting gaming channel stuff, I got, if I could find a channel, I'll tell you, I got a good amount of subs, but it was a lot of hate. People in the gaming community are just people making fun of you, people saying that you're not as good as you think you are, people saying stuff that's really not good. And then I said, you know what, let me post to game motorcycles. And like for the most part, the motorcycle community is super chill. You're always going to get an occasional hater. But yes, I would recommend that to every single person who wants to get a motorcycle. Do not skip the MSF course. I was riding dirt bikes well before I got my motorcycle license. I thought I knew everything. I was like, I've been riding since I was basically a baby. They're going to teach you things. They actually changed the name of it down here. It's now called the CSF course. Don't know why they changed it. But please do take the MSF course. They're not only going to teach you why you ride or how you ride, but also why you ride. I said it backwards. The core fundamentals of riding is important, but they're also going to teach you the history of why you ride bikes, where bikes came from, and it's not just to bore you on the history of bikes, but to give you a better understanding of what a motorcycle really is. And a motorcycle is not a toy, it's a tool. And once you understand and respect it like that, you'll have a safe, healthy career. A lot of kids out here getting bikes they're thinking bikes are toys, and they're going 200 miles an hour, and they're respawning in heaven. But once you realize that a motorcycle is a tool that can be used effectively, and they teach you this in the course, trust me, I don't want to bore you on it, but please do take the course. It is incredibly important. It's going to keep you safe on the road. I haven't met one person who's said, I took the course and it made me a worse rider. No one takes the course and leaves a worse rider. You take the course and you leave a better rider all around. So you're talking to someone who just rode their bike and is having severe back pain. Riding super bikes a long distance, especially my BMW, hurts. It happens. You know, look, I have a lot of friends who they hear me talk and they're like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. I'm going to go get a motorcycle and I have enough for this bike and I'm going to go have fun, and they crash it. You know, motorcycles are just like the aviation community. Motorcycles are very unforgiving to, I don't want to say a bad word, but they're very unforgiving to irresponsible behavior. If you take a plane and you're reckless, you'll probably not be here anymore. Same with a bike. You know, cars create this false sense of safety. You could go buy a Lamborghini and be reckless and crash it. You'll probably walk away from it. Maybe your wallet will hurt, but your body will be alive. Bikes aren't like that. Neither are planes. Oh yeah, I think I've seen every single one. Yeah, I do. Anything aviation related, whether it comes to like documentaries or air disasters, yeah, I definitely do watch. So that's let me see. I didn't know you could do that. That's pretty cool. Which one is season 5? Which one? I've seen all of them, but it's, you got to remind me. There's so many unfortunate disasters that happen every single, well, not day. Every day there's an accident. But with every single accident, we learn from it, and then we make better decisions. You know, laws get changed, procedures get changed, and it saves people's lives. You know, look at the Titanic sinking. A lot of people passed away in the accident, but it helped change maritime law forever. So hopefully within every single accident we're in, we can learn from it, and then the next pilot or the next passenger can be saved so that we don't say that person passed away in vain. You have to look at things from a positive perspective, but it's still unfortunate. I don't know if they've made recent ones. I just usually watch them on YouTube, so you gotta kind of, yeah. This is where my brain kicks in. Is it 2976? Let me look it up. If I know it, that just shows you how much of a nerd I am. Is it flight 2976? 2976. Yeah, I was right. No, flight 2976. Yeah, so flight 2976 was the flight. That's the UPS flight. We go by flights, or at least all my pilot friends. The one that took off. MD-11 was, I'm pretty sure it was a McDonnell Douglas. Again, I could look it up. Absolute disaster. Yeah, MD-11F cargo. Yeah, so the plane took off, it lost its left engine, and then crashed, and a lot of people passed away. You know, that's kind of, I can tell you from this is, I guess, between you and all of you in this chat, my grandfather actually worked for McDonnell Douglas. And also he worked for Lockheed, and he actually worked on the TriStar aircraft, and those aircraft have a long history of having incidents, TriStar aircraft in general, and he worked on them and he flew on them, but he never personally was a big fan of them. If I could go and look for it, but I have a manual he gave me before he passed away, and I have the manual from the aircraft. But those aircraft have a long history of having issues. Apparently this issue that just happened, it's happened before. I don't know exactly the other incident, but this isn't a new issue. And also the MD-11 has an history of landing, and they're just really, actually I do. Not a big plane, not like these, but I have a smaller plane. But they're very unforgiving when you come down to landings, they bounce. Again, I know this because I used to talk to my grandfather about this before this accident. Yeah, good question. Not a lot of people like aviation. Aviation kind of bores people, which I get it. Not for everyone. It wasn't always for me. Until I realized how fun planes are. Like I said, motorcycles and planes have a lot in common. Once you start connecting the dots, you realize. Most pilots also ride bikes. The first time I went to flight school, I did my discovery flight. I pulled up with my parents, and I saw all these nice bikes. Hey Gabby, how you doing? Welcome back. We're talking about planes right now. And I showed up to the airport, and I noticed there were so many planes out. I do it mainly on my computer. There's like an editing thing on Microsoft, like it's what we call it, video editor. I don't know what it is. If you have a computer, it's on the let me see. Just literally click video editor on Microsoft. I have Windows 11 Pro. Maybe it's on there. What do you do yours on your phone? I prefer my computer because I have multiple tabs. I think I used CapCut in the past, but then they started charging, I think. And then I was like, I'll just do it for free on my computer. You got better systems than me. Yeah, I use Premiere. Yeah, one of those started charging me money, and I got stubborn, and I was like, I don't like paying, so I just started doing things. I'm pretty sure you probably have better software in minds. You're on a better start than me, man. I'm using the free version on I tried editing on my phone, but then I get distracted. So I said, no, let me do it on my computer. Because when I'm on my computer, it's usually only for school or other stuff. But then I started realizing they were charging me money. I didn't check my car. I was like, holy smokes, they're charging money for this. Yeah, that's what we're talking right now. Yeah. So I use OBS. So wait, I do use OBS. I use OBS to record videos that are like, this, but then when I'm editing videos, I use just the video editing app. So typically I just edit the videos and then I just upload them straight to YouTube from OBS, or the whole thing is a mess. I don't know. I gotta get my stuff together. I do sometimes use my iPad. Like let's say I'm in class and I like videos that I've saved, I'll just edit it. I gotta look into CapCut. Maybe I was doing things wrong. One of them, it might have not been CapCut. It might have been something else. Whatever it was charging me like 20 something bucks a week. I don't know what happened. I looked at my phone, like, why am I paying $20 a week for something? And at my Apple bill, and then I looked, I was like, holy smokes, it's literally this video editing app. It might have been Splice. I don't think it was Splice. Maybe Splice. Looking at it, it could have been Splice. Yeah, I mean, your editing skills are really good. Editing is one of my weak spots. I try to have one day, typically, when I'm back from class, I'll just like sit at my, we'll sit here, or use my laptop and I'll just edit like 30 videos at once. I treat it like kind of like homework, and then I go on about my day. I use CapCut. So everyone's using CapCut. I gotta look into CapCut. I don't think I was using CapCut before. Whatever it was, they were charging me $20 a week just to be on their app. And I was like, I'm not paying $20. Nothing is worth $20 a week. So yeah, I stopped using it. But thank you. Uni, is that, well, college, yeah. I don't know. Uni, is there a difference between uni and college? College. University, yeah. I'm in university that also is called a college, I guess. That threw me off. Is there a difference in Canada? Is there university? I was having like a mental breakdown. Like, is there a difference? Yes, I'm in university. Yeah, but it takes its toll on you, man. Editing videos, it's not easy. You gotta treat this like a full-time. No, I didn't know they're different. I'm gonna look it up. Uni versus university. What in the world's the difference? Uni versus. Well, it says uni is like a UK slang and university is more formal. So I feel like uni's more formal. I mean, uni's more common in Europe, and then university is more common, I guess, here in the States. But I feel like most of my friends use the word college. I can't think of the time I ever said like, oh yeah, I'm in university. Like, typically people just say college. I don't know. Interesting. I guess that kind of gives away if you're from Europe, but doesn't also, when I'm talking to my friend, I feel like people in Canada use more slang that's more in tune with like European slang, even the way they spell. I want to be a doctor. Yeah, not everything requires college, but if you want to be a doctor, a few of my friends are also pilots and they didn't go to college. If you want to be a pilot or have a skilled labor job, you don't need to go to college, but definitely you respect for that. I couldn't be a doctor. It's so much school. It's not easy. I'm not the smartest person also, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think I'm a hardworking person, but I'm not a smart person like that. So you must be incredibly smart. Kudos to you for that. Yeah, you threw me off. I was like, what do you mean by uni? I didn't know what uni meant. So it's very interesting. What's up, Adrian? You're back. I know you're excited for this live chat, so I'm happy. Happy that you're back in the chat. I said you're number one. You got like the highest number of, I guess, comments. That's why it has number one next to you. Don't say that. I think I use the word dumb and stuff. Like, no one's dumb. I think Adrian was waiting for a very long time for this moment. This was a hyped moment. I'm happy that you were able to make it finally. I didn't want to not go live. I was afraid that you'd be let down. Originally, I was gonna go. My friend wanted to go get dinner at a Korean barbecue place, but I told him, I said, no, I gotta go live. I promised my subscribers that I go live. Adrian's waiting. We can't have this happen. I've been waiting to. I'm happy that you've been waiting. I mean, I've been looking forward to it. I hope we can make this a normal thing, is hang out and talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. I'm also reading your chat from this way, so I don't like. But yeah, the weather's been pretty bad down here. You know, it was a lot better yesterday, and then you just start pouring down raining, and well, also let me fix that. There. I didn't realize how low my chair was, but now we're higher. I don't know, how did you find my channel? I'm always curious, how do people find YouTube channels? I mean, that's kind of interesting. Like, was it because you look at racing stuff? I'm happy, first of all, that you found my channel. Thank you. But how did you find it? I mean, wait a minute. It's not raining over there. It is pouring down where I'm at. The weather's not looking good. That's so cool. I don't even know how the algorithm works, but I'm happy that you found my channel, man. I'm very, very happy to hear that. It was raining in Illinois, wasn't it? I saw a news broadcast. It had to do with Illinois. There you go. That makes sense. Yeah. The motorcycle stuff. Yeah, I'm in Southern California, so down in SoCal. No, I'm not in Illinois. No, I just saw like a news broadcast a few days ago. It looked cloudy, so I thought maybe it was raining. I don't know. Yeah, that makes sense. If you look up that stuff, that's typically how I found most motorcycle channels. Is it nice? I mean, what is your definition of nice? I feel like my friend also lives in Canada also asked the same question. Like, I want to go live in Canada for a week, and he wants to come live in California for a week. I think it's great. I think it's a great place to live while you're younger, but I wouldn't want to live here like long term. There's just so much going on here. I think the benefit that we all have is that lane splitting is legal. That's a great thing. Quality of life. That's a good question. I'm not mad. I'm happy. You know, like I said, quality of life for someone who's younger, I think it's great. But I think you're older, it's not a place to like raise a family. Just going based off of, I have older friends because I fly with them, and they tell me like their perspective. It's very expensive. So if you're like, you know, yeah, I could imagine. We're one of the few states in the country that it's legal. It's just a lot going on here. There's a lot of distractions, a lot of chaos. If you're a younger kid, you're gonna love it. But I think if you get older, you realize like, you know, life ain't about all the distractions. Like my goal, I think one day is like live on a farm with like a bunch of animals. I like being around people now, but I could see myself like being away from everyone. Maybe somewhere in Canada, I don't know, somewhere in Montana, just like a big farm where I can ride dirt bikes away from all this chaos and just like be in a peaceful environment. Lane splitting ain't legal here. I'm sorry to hear that's not legal in Canada. I don't know why. It should be legal. I think lane splitting should be legal everywhere, because I'm going to show you right now, even if this is goofy, if this is you as a bike, a motorcycle, and then a car is coming this way, they don't see you because you're so tiny. So a lot of people get hit from the back and they literally they just disappear. They go to heaven. Motorcycle accidents, rear end accidents are one of the leading fatal accidents. So to avoid that, lane splitting should be legal because you're able to go between the problem. I don't like to be around car drivers because car drivers they're on their phones, on TikTok, drinking alcohol. They're just doing everything they shouldn't be doing. Yeah, farms. I love farm. I grew up on like a small, not a big farm, but I grew up on a farm. I think they're really fun. Like I said, I like being around people now, but I kind of miss the days when I was like away from all that. That'll be cool. Like, that's the goal. I want to build like an airport strip, like a runway, have a dirt bike, like a place where I can do jumps with my family. I think that'd be really cool. Just kind of have, and a bunch of animals like cows and chickens. Again, that's the long-term goal. I think for now, to answer your question, I think it's a great place to live. But it's not a place that I think anyone should aspire to live long-term. There's nothing really, it's really fun. Other than YouTube. Or you're asking me or Adrian? I don't know. For me, well, this isn't a job. This is for fun. I'm doing this just to kind of, on my free time, I noticed, like, I don't really go out. I don't believe in, I've done videos on it, about alcohol and whatnot. I mean, some of you guys are probably too young for that. I've done videos advising not to drink alcohol. I think it's really bad for you. I think it, can hurt your body mentally and physically. So I had some, like my friends, even though it's raining, they're probably out partying. I just stopped going out completely. I started focusing more on religion and focusing more on like self well-being, eating better, or being a better person outside of just school. And I had some free time. So one day I just looked at my phone and I appreciate that. I think we all probably are, you know, you might go through that phase when you first get in school, but you might go to parties and hang out. Nothing's wrong with that. But I do believe there's more to life than that. You know, we're all destined for greater things than alcohol or any other distraction. But I started just looking at other YouTube channels, you know, in my free time, like Thought Kraken or Tho Kraken and whatnot. And I said, well, like his videos are fun. Why don't I post videos? I think I'm a decent my videos are decently attracting, I guess. And yeah, that's how I got started. I don't see this as like a career thing. I think it's just a journey, and my life is a journey, and I kind of want to show the world kind of a day in the life of my crazy self. So besides that, aviation's like the job. That's what I'm focused on in the long run. But along the way, I'm gonna keep posting to YouTube. You know, if we grow and we keep growing, I'm not complaining. I'm very appreciative. Like we're at what? Almost 3,800 subs. I think that's incredible. But I'm not, this isn't like, if you start treating anything like a job, you're going to be upset. You know, you have to treat things like a hobby. This is just a hobby for me. It's what I do in my free time, you know. It is 10:22. I'm not sure what is it over there for you. All right, let's see. I'm really curious how that XP thing works. It says that Adrian and you are both like the top. Wow, it's late. I wonder if maybe I might push my live streams earlier. Yeah, I might start pushing my, because I don't want to get you guys up super late just to watch me talking to a camera. I started doing 9:30 originally because I didn't want to. I had stuff going on, so let me do 9:30. But I forgot everyone's time zone is different. Yeah, I did post a thank you for 1K video. That's how you found my video? Wow. Or found my channel. Yeah, I always post milestone videos just because I'm a grateful person who appreciates. Like right now, I look at my screen. I got 2 new subs. I'm not sure if they're watching this, but anyone who subs, I appreciate that. Oh my gosh, you don't sleep till 4? Honestly, same. I have a really messed up sleep schedule. I will lay in bed, put on an aircraft, aviation disaster documentary, and I'll say I'm gonna watch 5 minutes of this, I'm going to sleep, and then 5 documentaries later it's like 4 a.m. and I'm still awake, and then I go to sleep and I wake up and I have class in like 2 hours. I think I'm a vampire. I'm the darkest vampire you ever seen in your life, but I think I might be one because I can't sleep at night. I like being up at night. I'm always doing something. Wow, I appreciate that. Yeah, it's been quite a journey. It has been quite a journey, and we're growing. You know, we're growing every single day. So I appreciate that. The algorithm pushed me out there, and you say, hey, maybe this channel's worth subbing to, and I really do appreciate that. You know, sub means a lot. Like, you have a channel. It means someone out there wants to watch your stuff, not just once, but on a consistent basis. So to me, that's incredible. You know, some of the most important things in history were done at night. So I kind of put myself, Albert Einstein, a lot of things he decided on, like the relativity of time, I forget what it's called. This was all done late at night. You know, great minds think at night. So you're in a club of people who are very intelligent. So I appreciate that. I think the smartest people are usually up late at night because their brains can't turn off. You know, a high performance engine doesn't just shut off. It might idle, but it doesn't fully shut off. So if you can't go to sleep, that means your brain is so smart, it's always trying to formulate new ideas. You can't turn it off. My French bulldog, I love him. He's not the smartest dog in the world, but he can go to sleep like that because he doesn't really have much going on. He's just like bed, sleep, eat, sleep. A very simple thinker. For me, when I'm laying in bed, I'm thinking about like, what's the meaning of life? Why is our planet in such a big galaxy? How is there billions of other galaxies yet we haven't seen aliens? Like, I'm always trying to solve these problems that I don't even have the answers to. What's good, Killer Matthew? How you doing, brother? I'm always like thinking about the most random, like, I can't explain it. I'm sorry to hear that. My dog isn't the smartest. I love him though. Like, that's true love, when you love someone, even with their problems, I guess you could say. How's your day going? Or how's your night going? Are you excited for the weekend? Any exciting plans? I mean, think about it. Like, I'm not gonna get morbid, but like, one day we're all gonna go away somewhere. Nothing lasts forever, you know. This cup I have right now, one day it's gonna be in a landfill. It means something to me now, but tomorrow it might not mean anything. You know, all the motorcycles I own, today they're my pride and joy. Tomorrow they're gonna be in a landfill. Like, life is so short. I should have been a philosophy major. I don't know why I didn't pick that. I always ask my friends that were philosophy majors, like, I have questions that I think I could ace any exam on if I just asked. Like, how time is such, it's an illusion, you know? Time is so short if you think about it. It's not that long. I'm dumb. I mean, my dog is dumb and smart in different ways. Like, if I put food up somewhere, my Frenchie's brain will learn how to get it quickly. I'm sorry to hear that, Killer Matthew. I actually had a dog pass away a few months ago. Rest in peace. I hope that they were loved and they were happy and they got to spend as much time with you. But I lost a dog too this past summer, so I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that they rest in peace. But yeah, my dog is very smart and very dumb at the same time. They pick and choose. I think it's like selective memory. Let's see. What's up, Verzi? How you doing, brother? I hope that you are also having an amazing start to your night or start to your weekend. We're just hanging out. We're going over. Now we're talking about dogs. So we're just hanging out. I think I have insomnia. Yeah, I don't think I can. I really can't sleep at night. I tried doing everything. I went to a doctor and they told me, oh, just do yoga. I tried yoga, drinking tea. My cat got poisoned. Someone poisoned your cat. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. I hope that person's caught. That's not okay in any realm. Anyone who hurts an animal should be sent straight to jail with no. If I was the president, anyone who hurts animals or children would be arrested for life. No ifs, ands, or buts. There's no, you can't justify that. Anyone who attacks those who are vulnerable. Yesterday was crazy. What happened yesterday? Anything? Well, something crazy happened. Oh my gosh, so your cat passed away? Oh, I thought they just got sick. I'm sorry to hear that or see that. An H2 and R1, where were you at? A bike meet? Those are a lot of high, expensive bikes to be seen in one day. I mean, I rarely see H2s unless I'm at a dealership. S1000s, where I'm at, I might see one or two if I'm out on the road. ZX10s, believe it or not, not uncommon. S1000s are becoming kind of overrated. Everyone's getting them, which is kind of killing its uniqueness. Yes, Adrian, I'm very sorry to hear that. Having an animal that's lost because someone poisoned them is never okay. And the Squid family does not stand for animal cruelty. We stand against it. And it makes me upset and frustrated that this could happen. And the person still hasn't been caught. Let's see. We're here for you, Adrian. We're here for you to talk about it. Don't let something like that. Oh, you know who it is. Well, that person should go. That person should go to jail. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. If you know who they are, they should immediately go to jail. Why would this person even be free on the streets after doing such a terrible thing? Well, yeah, worse than any. I mean, your cat's like your baby. I can imagine. That is so. That's just so frustrating to have that happen to someone. Worse than jail. I love my cat. Right now it's 10. We talked about it earlier. I just well oh I guess we could talk about it. I just got a new bike. I'm not gonna reveal what it is. I'm gonna post a video on it this week. It's a Japanese super bike. It's a 1000cc. So now it's officially 10. I want to do something. I mean, why can't you call the police or have them come and deal with it? I feel like if you know who they are, that's an easy crime to get arrested. Or that's an kind of not an easy crime. That's a crime that most police departments take very seriously. No, not a Hayabusa. Although I was thinking about getting one, but I was like, they're still bulky. It is. I'll give you hints. It is a modern super bike, 1000, and it's not a Honda. I was gonna get a Honda, but then I said no, I don't want a Honda. I've already had one. I was gonna get a Repsol. I mean, even if it was in 2023, it still is important. Yeah, they're just very big bikes. They're very big and they're very bulky. Not a fan of that. They're cool. I think they're really cool. My older brother has one. I got to ride it, but just not my cup of tea. I like very small and fast bikes. Like the BMW. The BMW weighs 420 something pounds. It's slender. It's fast. Yeah, and the bike. Hayabusa is a boat. Yeah. It depends on what you're trying to get. I mean, like if you want a bike that's like a highway. Well, also let's go over the Hayabusa. Used to be the speed wars are over. I'm gonna do a video on this. Back then, they're making bikes that are bigger and faster. A Hayabusa at its peak didn't have a limiter, could go over 200. Now they're all limited to 189. So why would you buy a bike that can only go 189? It weighs 100 pounds heavier than a BMW S1000. When you can just get a BMW S1000 that's significantly lighter and goes just as fast. There's no real trade-off to getting a Hayabusa anymore. My cousin got, I'm sorry to hear that. What's up, Nadia? How you doing? My cousin got into a very bad, oh my gosh. Is he okay? Is he recovering? E-bikes are so expensive. I didn't realize how expensive those bikes were until a friend, one of my friends bought one, and he paid like almost $3,000. And he still got like it's not a crazy expensive one. The bike he got was pretty cheap compared to other bikes. And my mom found him under the tires. Someone put him there. My best friend is in the hospital. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry to hear that. Wow. You see, it's things like that that make you realize how I'm happy that he's improving, but it's that when you realize that just how fragile life is. I've been in a bad accident, not to make it about me, but I just seeing that reminds me, you know, things can always be worse. I hope that your friend is recovering, Nadia. I don't know. Were they also in a motorcycle accident? The Hayabusa truck? No, what is that? There's a Hayabusa truck? Yeah, that's not okay. She needs to just realize that she is loved and people appreciate her, and yeah, self-harm is not appropriate. We should, I mean, I understand where people come from, but at the same time, you know, we need to appreciate our life. But to have, all right, see you later, Killer Maddie. To have people have that happen, it really hurts. You know, people you care about. Oh, you're not Killer Maddie saying bye. Adrian's all right, Adrian. We'll be here. We're just gonna be hanging out, so we'll stick around. I'm happy that your little sister. Wait, I got my little sister to make my friend calm down. I mean, I'm happy that you're also there to be a positive support. You know. What's up, Raylan? How you doing, brother? You've got scars. Yeah. I mean, don't let those scars be negative. Let them show how strong and resilient you are, you know? Those scars are something you should be proud of. It means you've overcome a dark moment, a chapter in your life. It's not the whole story. It's just a chapter. It's a chapter that you've closed and you've moved on to a different chapter. And you're stronger in this new chapter. So those are not scars you should hide. Those are scars that you should own and be proud of, because it means that you're still here and you're very strong. And I'm proud of you for still being here as well. It takes a lot of courage to not only go through something like that, it takes a lot of courage to admit that that happens. You know, if that happened to me, I don't think I'd be strong enough to talk about it, but you're brave enough to talk about it in front of other people. So that's very admirable. What is your favorite plane? Well, my favorite plane to fly, I think, would be a Cessna 172. And the favorite plane, like just in general, is a F-14 Tomcat. A Navy plane that they retired a long time ago. I think it's one of the most beautiful planes in the entire world. I'm sad that they retired it. The edit was incredible. I've never seen an edit. You're actually the first person to ever edit any of my videos, and it means a lot. I mean, to go out of your way and edit a video, it made my day. I'm shaking my head because I was so caught off guard. I didn't think someone would actually do that. I really appreciate that. That means a lot. Yes, I like cars. I have a project car that my brother and me are working on, a 69 Corvette Stingray. And I also have a CLK, an SLK or CLK AMG 500. It's a smaller. I do like the Concorde. The Concorde is an amazing plane. I wish I could fly in it, although I just found out that United announced they're going to start supersonic flights again in like 2030. So we're going to be flying again very soon. That's just an example plane. That's for... I don't even exist. It looks like a Sling 2. That's the plane I trained on. Probably Sling 2 or Sling 3. It is a just something that my flight school had. It just goes over the fundamentals of flight, thrust, and lift. And, well, it's something to refer back to as a student. And I just, I told my instructor one day, can I buy one? And I bought one for him. So it's just an example plane. But it looks like a Sling 2 or Sling 3. Yeah, Raylan Editing, he knows what he's doing. Definitely check out his channel. Check out Raylan Editing. He made an edit of my channel, and it came out really cool. I appreciate him for that. Didn't ask, like, give me, oh, I'll do it in a month. He just said, hey, I made an edit, boom. And he got it done. I respect that. Is it raining anywhere else, or is it just raining where I'm at? It's pouring down outside. Like, the rain is just non-stop right now. That's weird. I can click on his channel. Actually, no, hold on. Let's see. How do you do this? My favorite game. I used to play Xbox a lot, and I stopped. I used to play. All right, my Xbox game history is cursed. I used to play Farm Simulator. I don't know why. I thought I was living my life. I used to play Farm Simulator and Battlefield 2042, but now I play on my PC. I got a new. My brother built like a spec'd out PC. It's running a 5070 Ti on DDR5. So I used to play weird games. Usually, I'll pin this thing so you can at least have it saved here. I just pinned you, Raylan. Boom, I pinned you so people can see it. Yeah, mainly Battlefield and Farm Sim. I don't know, do you guys play games too? Alright. Oh, I appreciate it, Raylan. Yeah, I'm trying to grow my collection. You play Farm Sim? None of my friends play Farm Sim. Like, they'd be playing Battlefield, and I'd be like, hey, who wants to play Farm Sim? And they'd be like, we're not playing that game with you. I had a pretty cool farm setup. I built amazingly. I had a modded server. I was building so much. I still have it. I just don't play. I only use my Xbox when my friends come over. We want to watch like movies or Netflix. I don't use my Xbox for games as much anymore. I think I was playing Farm Sim. I have not played the Ghost Sim. Farm Sim 19. Let's see. I played it maybe on Steam. Is it on Steam? Maybe. What's up, brother? How you doing? You're back. What is it the one where you're like a goat? It's like kind of a meme. Let me look it up. I think it's the one I know you're talking about. Goats and Goated. Yeah, I think I played it on Steam, and I have played it. I don't have it on my like this channel is literally YouTube. What's up, YouTube? We have the official YouTube commenting on my channel. That's how you know you've made it, when YouTube's commenting on your channel. Will you ever post free clips of you for editing? What do you mean by that? Will I ever? Or you're talking to me or Raylan editing? Yeah, I don't know. My game history right now, I'm primarily focused on Battlefield 6. I don't know if you guys have played Battlefield 6. I just got it. It's all right. I like Battlefield games. It's kind of different. Battlefield 6 and BeamNG and Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. Let's see. Yeah, check out Confoofle Racing. He also does a lot of cool editing as well. I just pinned Raylan so the guys could find it in case you lost it. Like clips without any type of title thing or song or sped up. Do all my videos have captions? I didn't even notice that. Well, I think for my case, when I started posting to YouTube, the reason why I put captions, a lot of people do still content, and not like you, like editing and whatnot, but a lot of people do still content and like they claim it's theirs. So when I started posting, I asked my brother's friend who works for YouTube, and he's like, you need to have something that's easy to tie back to your account in case someone steals your content and then claims it's theirs and writes a copyright strike against you. So whenever I say things like "not for real," it might kind of come off as like annoying, but that's my way of branding my own content. So let's say Raylan takes my video and says, hey, I made this video and Jerry took it, so you know Jerry should we need to copyright his channel. I at least have proof that I've been making the same consistent videos with my own captions. So I think that's the biggest reason of why I started putting those titles in the videos. I mean, also a good question is important, but to have a brand that's recognizable so that people can't steal your content, which happens a lot on YouTube. You'd be surprised. People steal content all the time and make it their own. Everyone here makes edits. That's incredible. Killer Maddie makes edits. Raylan makes edits. Confufu makes edits. Everyone's grinding hard. I respect that. I appreciate that, bro. I got a few more downstairs, but they're not as nice. Shoeies are really cool helmets to look at, to ride with, but they're not very cool helmets in terms of like their color scheme. So I appreciate that. A professional editor. Wow. There you go. We got a professional editor in the chat. That's impressive. I'm an amateur editor, and I'm learning as I go. I take pride in the fact that I'm an amateur. I'm not a professional. I make a lot of mistakes. Some of my videos actually have errors that I look at now. I'm like, how did I mess up that bad? But I'm trying. Is there no community tab? I mean, I didn't know I didn't have one. I'll do it on my iPad. Hold on. There's no community tab on here? How do you even do that? Visit community. Community settings. It says that I have on my community, it says anyone can post. It says that as long as you're a subscriber for 1 day, you can post on my channel, on my community tab. I don't know. Can you tell me, what do you see on your end? For me, it says, technically, if you wanted to post something right now, you could. I post every update to my community tab, like whenever I'm going live or my long platform videos. So yeah, whoever would want to post, you'd be the first person to post on my community tab besides me. No one has ever posted before. Yeah, so I welcome it. If you want to post to my community tab, you're more than welcome to. I've never had anyone else post besides myself. So, yeah, that'll be cool. You confused me. I was like, wait a minute, do I not have a community tab? I remember I changed the settings because originally it said that no one could post. I was like, no, people can post to my community tab. I'm not running like a kingdom where it's only me posting. We can all communicate and say stuff on here. You posted? That was quick. Let me open my YouTube. No, I don't see anything on there. Oh, wow, okay, I got it. That's your dog? What kind of dog is that? Looks like a beagle? I don't know what kind of dog. I don't know what kind of dog that is. I don't know why I can't see it on my iPad. It looks like a beagle. Oh my god, we ever been posting the community tab is going off. Stop Jim, you the best. Yeah, I didn't know that everyone could post a community tab. That's incredible. I just saw on my settings it said you can post. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I learned something new of YouTube every day. I didn't know you could even do that until, well, a few days ago when I looked in the settings. And I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. How do you go live stream? Post. I see it. He posted, well, he didn't post a picture. He just posted a comment. So you post a full-on picture. He just posted a literal, like a post. So it's a little bit different. But on my iPad, it won't pop up, which is strange. Oh no, I found it. Never mind. I found the post. What's up, brother? How you doing? Oh, I found it. Oh. All right. How are you doing, bro? You're back. Disappeared for a bit. Let me see it. Yeah, as long as everything's respectful, you can definitely always comment on the community post. I don't mind that, you know. Did you delete your comment? I can't even find yours anymore. Let me see it. Let's see. Well, I'll wait. I'll just keep editing my videos. Oh my gosh. That's not good. Ooh. You post and edit? All my communities have? I don't see anything. Oh, okay, I got it. All right. I see it now. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know why. There's like a delay. I like doing it on my phone. Maybe I just got used to doing stuff on my phone. Boom. Yeah, it's pretty cool. That is very, very interesting. I also forgot to like respond to all. But I try to respond to everyone's messages, not just on the live stream, but also on well, the videos. I try to. It's getting it's getting a little difficult now. I'm getting a bunch more comments. What do you mean yours didn't post? I see your dog post. Yeah, making sure my settings. Viewer post. Hold on. Huh. Yeah, I see your dog one. I just don't see. I don't see your other one. Let me see. Did you post Killer Maddie or Kung Fu Full Racing? Did you post a post too? Do. You reposted it. Huh. I don't see it. I'm looking on my computer. Maybe I gotta refresh my feed. Oh, you know what? I went to the community. Yeah, it's loaded, I guess. My internet's not the best. Oh, you reposted. Okay. Okay, I'm not. I have it set to post public. I'm not sure. I see Raylan editing posted one. Killer Maddie. I don't even see your post. Did you just post one right now? I see Raylan editing, and I see Confufu. I don't know, mispronouncing it. Well, I see your post now of your dog. Let me make sure my mod, because there was when I first created my community, it said that there were settings saying like it held all posts. I want to make sure I don't have that off so that people can all post. Originally, it wouldn't let me post or let anyone else post. The light is so bright. Community. Huh, interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes this is just sometimes these kind of interesting YouTube. Well, I mean, but the tags you're using already are going over the videos that you're going over. I think you just gotta, I think YouTube allows. I looked at your tags. Your tags are pretty set. It's just, I felt like you gotta post. I don't know. Do you post every day? I mean, what do you? Trust me, my first. Yeah, my first time ever posting to YouTube, I gave up after I hit 200 subs. You're already well past that point, so I feel like you just gotta keep posting and not just don't stop. Every 2 days, I mean, YouTube likes consistency. Even if you could post one really bad video, at least if you could post every day, you're proving to the system that you're staying on it. Engaging of comments helps. I mean, first 2 hours, 226 isn't bad. I mean, that means that you're. Let me see. I know I can do definitely. Hold on. I know how to get this. So if you're doing that, mention if the internet loads. You know, I'm just going to look on your channel. I'm going to do it manually. For some reason, I'm going to fix this. It must be some community setting. You posted a short? What did you post? Trying to see what you posted. Something clearly is going on with my community settings. I'm going to fix. Originally it said do not let anyone post, and then I changed it to only subscribers. I was talking about Killer Matt the Rev. You said you posted something and tagged me, or you tagged them? Who's tagging who? I don't know. I'm looking at your channel. Your latest post is it's like a song? I don't know. You tagged me. I didn't get any tags in my notifications. Interesting. YouTube can be weird at times. I'm not gonna even it's very confusing when it comes to like Killer Matt, you have a 3-point on your community. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go through my community settings. Something's going on. Like the other person posted and I saw it and I refreshed it, and now it's showing only the dog picture. So clearly something is happening. I gotta go on my computer. I edited the settings on my phone, but I'm not sure if it says that you can go through deeper moderation settings on your computer. So maybe there's something on my computer end that's holding the post. Like that has to be the one I could think of. So I'm just gonna go through my moderation settings to verify that, because on my phone it says everything's good, but then it says I need to click on my computer and go through the moderation settings. First of all, you have 3.45K subs. That's really good. You're definitely on the right path to success. You just gotta keep posting. I haven't seen any edits. I don't see anything on my I'm looking at your edits on your channel, yes. If you're talking about that, yes, I'm looking at your edits. Yeah, they look good. Oh, so yeah, that's what you're talking about. Yeah, I'm looking at your edits. They're clean. I mean, definitely you put time and effort into your edits, and the views show. All of your videos have over 1,000 views, which means that they're pushing your videos out. Well, I saw your latest video. I've seen just about, so I've seen Confufu's latest video. I'm looking at Killer Maddie's recent video. Raylan Editing, I've already seen their videos. They make very good videos. So yeah, I've seen just about everyone's. Where do you get most of your videos from, Killer Maddie? Do you get them from YouTube, TikTok? Oh, it's a collab. Okay. I have the music now. I want to get a copyright strike on here, unfortunately, but I'm listening to it while watching it with the audio off. It looks like this edit took a long time to make. What the heck? That does not look like an easy edit to make. Oh, now it's looping. I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, I got confused. It was literally looping itself. I was like, how does it keep playing? It didn't take that long. This might have taken me a few hours to edit. Like I said, I'm not the best at editing, so that's impressive. You mean you're not sacrificing quality for quantity? You're still making high quality videos, but if you're able to make them this quickly, that's very impressive. Kudos to you for that. If you told me to do that, I'd be able to do it, but it will take me a couple of hours. I mean, if you never log in and you already have 3.4 thousand subs, you definitely are going to see success once you, I guess, fully lock in. Yes, your your tags are good because they focus on what you're going over. If you're posting videos that focus more on what we went over, racing and whatnot, and look at your tags. It literally every single tag is relative to what you're posting, which is how you grow. As long as you don't use random tags like spaceship, you're using tags that you want to make sure if someone searches it, if they search Corsetta Racing, your video pops up. It's in direct correlation to that. So yeah, your tags are definitely on par. Tags are super important. I've literally tested it. I posted a video once that had a Mercedes-Benz AMG, the specific car that I have, and I put this specific car in a tag, and I received like 10 comments and subscribers and people who specifically like that car. Unlike Instagram or TikTok, where tags are very varied and broad, YouTube will literally force your video based off the tags you put. So people don't understand if they're not growing or they're not growing consistently, it's because they're using the wrong tags. They're using very broad, generic tags, and that actually hurts your engagement. If you're using tags that are irrelevant and just random, YouTube are going to show your videos to that audience, and the second that audience doesn't respond positively back, YouTube's going to kill your engagement. Can you check them? Can I check what, your videos? I'm still on your channel. But as long as you're using relevant tags, that is the biggest way to grow on YouTube. Trendy music helps, whatever song is on the recommended page, by using that, YouTube will push your video out further, but using tags is slept on. A lot of people either don't use tags or they use wrong tags. That hurts. Which edits did you lock in? I don't know which one you're talking about that you locked in on. I guess I can go to popular. Is that the one? I mean, there's one video where you got 451,000 views. The other one you got 76,000, 51,000 views. I'm not sure which one. Which one did you lock in on? You got a lot of views. That's the most important thing. That Killer Maddie has got a lot of views in his videos. 400,000, 76,000. Just keep posting. With you, all you gotta do is keep posting. YouTube clearly likes your videos if you're getting consistently these types of views. All you have to do is keep posting. And the only way your channel could, I guess, die is if you, well, honestly, is if you just stop posting for like a year. And even then, you just gotta post again and get your name back in the algorithm. Yeah, a pretty easy way to grow. All right, let's see. Dia Left West. How many views did you get on that video? Oh, I found it. Okay, I'm not sure this is gonna work. I just put the link to it. I think this will make it easier, Kung Fu. You can just watch it from the link I sent you. I put the link to his short in the, you know. The good thing about YouTube Shorts is that you post it, and, you know, people don't understand what it means to go viral on YouTube. Some of the most popular videos I posted didn't get its views until a month after I posted it. Like, unlike TikTok or Instagram, if you don't go viral tonight, it'll probably get traction in a week, in a month. You just gotta be patient. I mean, 3,000 views just shows that it's already in the system. I mean, I have quite a bit of followers on Instagram and TikTok. I've experienced both. TikTok doesn't mean anything. You can get, I have a lot of followers on TikTok. TikTok is useless. You know, there really is no path to growth beyond selling things on their TikTok shop. People follow for nothing. You can post a video of you walking to the store and get 100 subscribers or followers. I haven't given up on TikTok. I just don't take it seriously. I really believe more in YouTube and Instagram. The credibility of having a lot of followers on YouTube and Instagram is far more significant than having any followers on TikTok. You know, no one says how many TikTok followers do you have. People do say how many subscribers do you have on YouTube and how many followers do you have on Instagram. I'm not saying don't post to TikTok. I just don't think it's something that I prioritize. I already have a decent following on TikTok. I've put more of my focus from TikTok to YouTube and Instagram. Because in terms of, I did like that. I get distracted. The edit looks fire. I mean, I like the color palette. It looks more like a darker, more aggressive tone to it. Again, I don't have the music playing because of copyright stuff, but I like it. It's dope. You definitely have a lot of skill. It's not easy doing this. Their transitions are clean. Yeah, I like it. Of course. Like I said, I don't think you needed to hear my opinion from me. Pretty self-explanatory. Your videos are clean, man. Your edits are clean. It doesn't look like, this looks like a full production. And again, I would have thought you did this on your computer. I would have never guessed you did this on your mobile phone. That's what makes this even more impressive. So you have a very bright future ahead of yourself. Just gotta, whatever you're doing, just home in on that and keep posting, and you will see very good success. My edits are far more basic. I mean, you've seen my videos. I just slap on some funny edits and whatnot. You're doing a full-on production here. Again, most people, they post like you and then they just kind of give up. I don't know. A lot of my friends have like 4,000 subs, 2,000. You're in a position where as long as you just keep posting, you'll be in a good position. What a DC? What do you mean by that, DC? As long as you keep posting consistently, you will be 10,000 subs very soon. Just watch. It's only a matter of time. Also, I just saw your message. It's midnight. Whoa. It was 11 here. It's always weird when the bots comment on your comment section too. I don't know what you meant by DC, sorry. I was like kind of confused. There, I think what... Hold on. I think while we figure out what's going on with my community mess here, I just posted your... There you go. What do you mean it deletes your comment? I just posted your link to your edit on here. I'm going to go through my settings on the computer and figure out exactly what's causing that. I think it's the moderation thing. What does it say? Oh, Discord. Yeah, I don't have at least I don't think I have a Discord. I used to when I used to play with my friends. You know, I probably do. I don't use it. Huh, that's weird. What is it right when you delete? I mean, I can see your messages now on here. That's so weird that it literally tells you you're live. That's so cool. I mean, I can see all your messages on here, or your comments on here. What did you say? I mean, I'm curious. Why wouldn't it does have that setting where you can put it holds potentially inappropriate comments, but that's a default setting. I'm not saying you say anything inappropriate, but like when you post, whenever I go live, it says you can choose to like let all comments or just it's hold all comments, let all comments go, or the others that the middle ground is hold potentially inappropriate comments. But even on here, if you said something that it held, it would literally tell me. But it doesn't say anything. Like if it held a comment that it thought was inappropriate, it would still tell me to hold or not. It doesn't say anything. So it had to have been something on your end. Yeah, no, your edits are clean. I feel like everyone is just kind of lock in. Is it done? All right. Nice. We got also, I mean, I don't know who to go back on topic very quickly for a quick second. What do you guys think about live streams? I'm trying to think. I'm not going to do it every night because my schedule is so hectic, but I might start doing live streams twice a week. One on Fridays and maybe one on like Wednesdays, kind of like 2 a week. What do you guys think about that? Do you guys even like live streams? I mean, I'm still new to this, so I'm kind of figuring out if I should even go live more often. All right, well, I appreciate that. I'm just trying to figure out how often I should do these because I don't mind going live when I'm editing my videos like I'm doing now in between my class and whatnot, but I just want to figure out, do people even like watching these videos? You know, it's different than what I'm used to doing. Yeah, we can definitely. You see, I didn't even know that. My friend told me. I didn't know that lives give you watch hours. My friend told me. I was like, how's that even possible? I just wanted to start going live because I felt like I wanted to humanize my channel besides just the funny videos I post. Do you go live too? I didn't even notice on your channel. I'm not sure. Do you go live? I need to post more long platform content too. Right now I'm lacking on that. I'm focused so much on short platform. I have a few videos I'm editing right now that I'm going to post. So hopefully we'll get that done as soon as possible.
Yeah, that would be very interesting. I would definitely watch that a lot on how you got that. It's not easy to do a live stream where you're literally going over hiking. You can't do live streams. I feel like all you need is a camera. I mean, I kind of went overkill and bought a bunch of expensive stuff because I got excited. But you can literally go live with your phone or your iPad or your phone can handle. Oh wow, yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. I Most live streamers just use their phone, but it does overheat your phone. I did a test live stream on a private one once just to see it. My phone got super hot, but I'm live streaming off my computer. It is a bit more of a bulky process. I even got like I got lighting set up. I got my camera. I got like a streamer microphone, but it's more of a hassle. It is weird showing your face, but I don't really care. My face is on everything, social media, whatnot. So it is what it is. It is kind of strange to have your face out there, but I posted before and other things, so I'm not too concerned about it. I mean, your live stream could be just your computer and you talking. You don't really need to show your face. I mean, I was like, do I need to show my face? You don't really need to. There's that like study showing that like we're all so insecure about our voices. We hear a different version of ourselves because we hear our voice so much. We focus on the smallest insecurities, but reality is people hear a different version of what we hear. So what you hear, it's weird. What you hear isn't what other people hear. You might sound annoying to yourself or strange, but to other people you sound perfectly normal. But I'm in your same boat. I always feel like my voice comes off as weird and whatnot. I think it's just in our heads. You can always do like a voice software to change it. Let's see. Channel analytics. Oh, nice. Yeah, if you go live, I'll definitely be there, man. Let me know. I'm trying to. So too. Yeah, if you're gonna go live, I'll be up. I'll be around. I'll watch it. That'll be really cool. You'll be just kind of focused on your own edits. Yeah, I'm literally finishing editing for my video. I feel like I've been working so hard on it. It takes a long time to edit these videos. What's up, bro? You're back. This place isn't you. I'm gonna hop on my PC to watch your stream. All right, nice, nice. That's what's up. I mean, I keep forgetting that I can. Oh, hold on, let me see. This should work. I mean, it's 12:20. It's in the morning. Oh my gosh. That's not good. Oh, oh, it's like loading. Do, 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 do. OBS. Hold
1 second. Oh, that was my fault. Boom. Settings. It says, yeah, you are. You got the #1 ranking. It says you're the #1 ranking commenter. How many comments have you put on my videos? What? It just clicks on you have like an XP bar, and then it shows. All right. Do you guys play on Xbox or PC? Like what? I feel like I'm not too many people. I feel like not too many people on here play on Xbox. I kind of PC. I started on Xbox and I moved to PC. I don't regret moving to PC. It's so much better. For me, it's just mods. Being able to mod on a PC is so much more fun than being limited to let's see, how do you do this? Kung Fu 4 Racing. Yeah, I mean, personally, I play games that mods make the game so much better. Even Fallout. I just started playing Fallout. I played that on Xbox. It's so better. It's so much more better when you play on the PC than on the Xbox. Yeah, it's going crazy. Yeah, my growth has been yeah, been a little strange. But I'm not complaining. I definitely was not expecting to get this much followers in such a amount of time, but I think it's a testament to just keep posting. I appreciate it. Same to you, man. You're growing too, so we're all growing together. I think that's the most important thing. Control. While I edit this video, I'm also part of me's kind of thinking, should I go back to my no, not go back. I might start posting my gaming channel again. I gotta find out. I think I got logged out, but I had like, it wasn't a lot, like 600 subs, and I just gave up on it. Oh, I'm not getting enough subs on it. I was getting more long platform content videos. But yeah, I was doing decent. Better than nothing. What's up, bro? You're on the PC now? Like everyone's editing videos right now. At least that's what I'm doing. What videos do you edit? I mean, are you editing the the shorts? On a Friday night, nothing's better than just being home, relaxing, not having to worry about school or work or anything. It's definitely fine. Or car editing, yeah, same. Well, not same like that. I'm editing a motorcycle video, but same in the sense that I'm editing. I gotta do a video setup on my setup is so bizarre. I have my big monitor, then I have my secondary monitor, then I have actually, you guys can't even see this, I have a third monitor actually. I have main monitor, portrait monitor, then I have a side monitor that's just going over my my subscriber count, my analytics showing my data. It's just like a standby thing. I don't really focus on it, but I look at it occasionally. But that'd be pretty cool. Have you done a motorcycle edit before for other channels? Oh my god, I didn't realize that. You're tired. If you're tired, the only thing I can say is, as much as I appreciate you being here, sleep is important. Don't neglect your body of that. Uh, don't ignore your body if it's tired. If it needs sleep, let it get some sleep. I have the problem where I can't sleep at night. I wish I could just go to bed and go to sleep, but I can't. But if you can go to sleep, then I'd be jealous because I can't do that. Oh, you can't sleep? Never mind then. I wish I could just put on a movie. That's always a dream. I come home after whatever class or work or whatever. I put on a movie. Boom, I'm gone. I can't. I've tried. I put on my favorite movie. I even get some like snacks. Before you know it, it's like what? 4 a.m. I'm up. Not even halfway to sleep. It happens every single time. The good thing is, well, there's no good thing. I learned in school that if you don't get like proper sleep, it like cuts your life by like 10 years. So there is no real good thing. The only thing I can think about is this. At least we're doing something semi-productive. I'm editing videos. So at least that's what I tell myself. Yes, it's not good, but nothing I can do about it. I'm taking advantage of my free time, trying to be productive. Next up. Spotlights. Killer Matty, what editing stuff do you use? I mean, I'm using the free, whatever this is called. They just told me what it is. I forgot. Life bar, sorry. Oop. All right. I'm almost done with my video. Also, I might end up, we'll be on a live a little bit longer. But I might end it because I gotta eat some dinner. I would eat it on a live, but the unfortunate part is I gotta go make it, so I might end the live to go eat. But I'll be back on probably, but we'll see. So I'm not tired, but I'm hungry now. That's the one downside to staying up late. You get the late night munchies, so I'll definitely be up again tonight. I just gotta go eat some food because I haven't eaten all day. But if you guys will be online or still be up, then Yeah, I don't want to be also kind of rude. I don't like eating on camera because like the I don't want to be like that obnoxious person making lots of noise while eating some food while trying to talk. I've watched live streams like that. I've always kind of gotten a not a bad impression, but it was never like the best. It's like, yeah, it's kind of nasty. Also, yeah, it's still 11:30. It's not super late. You'll be, I'll be overthinking or watching YouTube. Well, I'm pretty sure you'll be up, so you'll definitely see me when I go back live. I'm just like at that point where I'm craving food. And if I do eat on camera, you guys are gonna think I'm some wild beast because I really would probably make a mess. I'm so hungry. That's what's up. My brother loves Roblox. I don't get it. I mean, it just what is Roblox? Is it just a game where you just kind of log in and play random? I've never played it beyond a few minutes. You're driving an S1000 in Roblox? You can do that? What the heck? I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know that you can play. That's very impressive. I didn't know you can play Star Horrible Slot games. I don't know why. I remember playing Roblox on my phone, I think. It's been a long time. Or was it? I'm drawing a blank here. Was it on Xbox? I gotta remember. I remember playing Roblox. It's been a long time. Alright. My video's almost done. Been working hard on it. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Bam, 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 bam. Midnight Chasers. Alright, so I'll give it like a countdown. I get 1 more minute. Then I'm gonna go make something to eat. I'll be back on. I just want to make sure, kind of give a heads up. I'm sure you'll see I'm going live again notification. So I think that will be. Yeah, it's also pretty. It's still pretty early. There's that. State Trooper. Thank you. I appreciate it. I will be back in like maybe 20 minutes. Shouldn't be longer than that. Make something quick to eat. Also, I don't want to leave the live stream just on. I feel like that's kind of messed up. I'm trying to think what I'm gonna eat. You know what? I'm gonna leave it running. I'm just gonna get some chips in. I feel like it's too late to eat real food. So if you're on the stream, then you can stick around. I'm not gonna end it. I feel like it's kind of random if I'm gonna get chips. I got a big bag of chips the other day from Hawaii. I got at a party. I'll probably just eat that. And well, yeah. So if you don't mind a few, no, I can't eat real food. If I eat real food, I'll be cooking like all night, which I don't want to do. Yeah, I'll be back like in 5 seconds then. So you'll be just hanging out and chat with each other for like 1 minute. I'll be right back. We got a special. Can you see the dog? I don't know. Chops made a guest appearance. He just woke up. I also hear it chips, so yeah. He loves chips. I don't know why. Alright. So for the few that is funny. I don't know how he came in. He was sleeping in his little. I got a bunch of chips. I got crispy. I don't like these. No. Sweet onion.
jalapeno fried. I think it's the same thing. Yeah, those are just kettles, but they're my favorite chip brand. It's called Hawaiian brand kettle. It tastes like Lay's, but like kind of healthier. But it's really good. I didn't even make you hungry. I was hungry. I woke up. Oh, it's not a thing. I didn't want to like make noises on camera. That's exactly what I didn't want to be. That obnoxious person that like chews very loud. But I also know that ending the live stream makes no sense if I'm just going to restart it 10 minutes later. That just kills the engagement, the algorithm, and it confuses you guys. Yeah, I don't want to see you got earbuds. I don't want to just make nasty sounds while you're eating your... I'm going to eat very quietly out of respect for you. You're going to buy the H2? If you get the H2, you'll have a better bike than I ever have. I don't have the H2 yet. I've been looking to get one on the game. Oh. But he's smart. So Chop sleeps in his own room, but he doesn't like to be alone. So when I open the door to go downstairs, he snuck in. He's a very smart dog. He likes to be next to me. So now he gets to be in my room. He gets to be, you know, whoever's watching this right now, you just witnessed history. This is the first time I've ever had any dogs on my stream. So we just witnessed history together, unintentionally. He wasn't supposed to be on the stream, but he made it. So this is go down in history. Little Percy Bros. W. A historic moment. This is a historic moment in the Squid family, the lore. Chop snuck in. He said, I gotta be in the video. Yeah. And now he gets to eat chips tonight. I'm sure he's very happy. You want more chips? Oh my gosh. I can't even eat because he takes everything. Wait, what? I'm sorry to hear that. Chop was rescued from a family that was, I don't know if I can get in trouble for saying this, but there's like a dog fighting ring, and his parents were breeding dog, or not his parents, sorry. The breeders were picking these dogs and breeding them to fight. And Chop was going to be a fighter probably, but they got shut down and arrested, and then he got rescued. He was only a baby. He was probably, what, 3 months old, 4 months old? That's his backstory. So I'm happy that your dog's life and Chop's life could be changed. I don't believe any dog are born evil. I don't believe monsters are born, they're created. Chop is just like your dog is a very sweet dog, but there's that saying, every dog deserves an owner, but not every owner deserves a dog. I think that's very true. There are a lot of people who don't deserve dogs, because dogs would do anything for us. You know, we're their entire world, and a lot of people don't see dogs that way. Dogs aren't just props or, I don't know, objects. They have
brains, they have feelings, they have emotions. And just like your dog, they're very beautiful, loyal animals. They just deserve to have a house that appreciates them. So I'm happy your dog was able to find a safe home. Because stories like that make me upset. I actually do volunteer at a nonprofit down here where I'm at, and it means the world if you can help save one life. It's getting comfortable. Maybe he's camera shy. I don't know. He's like, I've had enough of the camera. I'm turning my back. But yeah, that's a very beautiful saying. Yes, dogs are a chapter. And think about it. Like when you wake up, you're thinking about going to the store, getting snacks. When your dog wakes up, his first concern is, where's his human? You know, there's very few people, even family, that have that level of love for you that dogs do. So, you know, you'll never really experience that with anyone else, you know. My French Bulldog, on the other hand, he's a little crazy. I think if you told my French Bulldog that I could disappear if you gave him a cookie, he'd probably agree. My French Bulldog he's a little crazy. My favorite car and bike. Favorite car is a 69 Dodge Charger. I grew up watching the Dukes of Hazzard with my grandpa. I always thought that car was really cool. And then my favorite bike is, I like my BMW S1000R a lot. I think it's one of my favorite bikes I've ever had. Your dog sounds like a very loyal best friend. He found a toy. Your friend is asleep? Why don't you just edit some more videos? Use your free time to make some more crazy vids. It's weird. Weekend nights always feel so long, and then weekday nights always feel so short. Like when you have class in the morning, it feels like the night is super short. But when it's the weekend and you're just chilling, it feels like the night, it feels endless. All the videos you guys see on my channel, I usually make around this time. Like this is behind the scenes. Chop wakes me up. Not wakes me up. He comes in my room. He sits right there and makes a lot of noise chewing on bones. And I sit here alone just editing videos. So now we can all just do it together. But this is what my weekends look like. I'm not studying. I'm just editing videos, chilling. So that's it's always a good idea. Making some use of our time. Who are you talking about? Who said they would stay up? Someone else claimed they're going to stay up? I didn't know anyone else claimed they're going to stay with us. These chips are really good. Well, you're only 1 hour ahead of me. It is 11:59 here. I thought you'd be like 4 hours ahead. What was I gonna do? Key next. $2.49. Raylan, dang, you're in a whole different part. Okay. Wow. go to sleep. Yeah, if it's that late, I mean, dang, if you don't feel tired, that's crazy. I think my body starts getting tired around that time. Once I hit like 1, you have the charger? No way. You stay up. It's not you have no life. I just feel like you kind of, your sleep schedule's just different. I feel like if you really, really tried, you could probably go to sleep. What's your dream? What's your dream garage look like? If you could have a garage with a bunch of vehicles, I would want. I always want a Hummer, like the military Hummer, and an H2. I mean the H2R, R1M, the Ducati Panigale Superleggera. I don't know about cars. 69 Dodge Charger. And that's it. I think that's all I would want. Yeah, whatever. Like your garage can be full. Whatever. Cars, house, maybe even a plane. Who cares? Same. I have a weird phobia. I don't like using the bathroom or sleeping at people's houses. I just get uncomfortable. Like one time I went on a trip to Arizona. I didn't use the bathroom like the entire time. Well, like bathroom as a bathroom. I just feel uncomfortable. I don't know. It's a weird thing I got. I feel you on that. I mean, when it comes to bikes, the cool thing about bikes, you can have so many. I feel like that's what makes bikes so interesting. You can have a bunch of bikes. Like cars, you can only fit so much. Oh my God, how did I mess up? You want all the bikes. You want two H2s, hey. I don't blame you. No worries. I appreciate you for stopping by, brother. Thank you. I know you're looking forward to this. I hope you have a good day tomorrow or today. You have a headache? What happened? You drink some water. That's why I've been drinking so much water lately. 'Cause water's so important. I don't know. I drink a lot of water now. I used to drink only soda. Now I drink a lot of water. As I edit my videos. Right now I'm at 10. I just got my, well, again, we keep talking about it. I'm working on my next video to show off my latest bike, but I currently have 10 bikes. Your charger? Are you talking about the video game? 320 kilometers? Wow, that's fast. Your friend doesn't have water? What in the world? Your friend needs to get water immediately. Doesn't even seem right. I need water to live. I drink like, I don't know how much is in this. I drink a lot of water a day. We need to get him some water. A special airdrop of water. What's up, brother? Austin Martin. How many cars and motorcycles do you have in this game? I think Austin Martin's a great bike. I feel like, honestly, I've never been in Austin Martin, so I don't know. Our car, I'm editing videos of bikes right now, so please keep that in mind. I feel like, what's the shout out, like, I'm confused. Like, I don't, like, shout out, I've never posted, like, a video shout out. You mean, like, I don't know what you meant by that. Like, shout your channel out? I don't even remember that. I feel like being a part of the community discussion. I mean, right now, everyone's seeing what you're commenting. I think my version of shout out is you can say whatever you want to chat as long as you're respectful. Your throat hurts. Uh-oh. I mean, yeah, this is your time to shout it out. I mean, you can post whatever you want in the comments. I'm perfectly fine with that. We just had people going, or earlier, people were going back and forth, posting their channels and stuff and just following each other. So definitely, Squid, my panic alley. That's faster than I've ever gone in my entire life. So, gotta be careful. That's very fast. Wait, what is 300? Let me do some math here. What is 340? Hey, Alexa, how fast is 340 kilometers an hour at 2 miles per hour?
340 kilometers per hour equals about 211 miles per hour.
211 miles an hour? That is insane. Yeah, I'm not going that fast. I've never gone that fast in real life. Nope. At that speed, one small mistake and you're going to respawn in the server. You're going to wake up and it's going to be boom, lights out. Yeah, I've never gone that fast ever. That's crazy. Oh, thanks, Killer Maddie. I didn't even see that. Yeah, you're quick. I was trying to figure out how fast it was. Have you gone that fast in your Range Rover? You're gonna become a toddler. You're gonna wake up in a whole different server. You're gonna wake up like on. You're gonna lose all your stats, basically. I've never gone that fast in a truck, let alone a Range Rover. I guess those trucks are safe at that speed. I wouldn't risk it. Like I said, the fastest I've gone in my video game, again, none of this is real. In a video game, the fastest I've gone was nowhere near that speed. Yeah, I'm not going to say speed. I've never gone that fast. That's crazy. I would advise no one to try to do that in real life. Your mom took you how fast? 147 miles an hour? When you're 13? What in the world? I appreciate it. I'm growing my back out, I can tell. I just started growing my hair out again. I used to have a super short haircut. Everyone on here is trying to go as fast as like a NASCAR driver. That's crazy. A Nissan. I gotta look that car up. The weekend. I was actually the weekend for Halloween last year. I was when he was all bloody and stuff, or whatever that was. I forgot what album it was. I appreciate that. I'll take anything I can get. I hope that's not an insult. You know what? That's actually a compliment, man. If you haven't gone that fast, if you've never gone over that speed, there's really nothing you're missing out on. Let's just say that. Going that fast is not something you want to brag about. I think it's the one, yeah, where he looks like he got beat up in like a... It has to be that one. Where he has like the nose thing on. I can look it up, but I'm pretty sure we're on the right one. No need yet. Like the faster you go, I'm gonna give you guys some advice, some wisdom here. When I first started riding motorcycles, I had slower bikes. And I was always going as fast as I can on slow bikes. And I noticed the better bikes I got, the faster bikes I got, the slower I went. It's a weird phenomenon. Because you realize you're not really missing out much. When I had a 600, every highway entrance I was trying to go as fast as possible. And I got my first 1,000, and I start slowing down. Now I'm on a motorcycle. He was making noise. I was like, what happened? I'm on a motorcycle that can go extremely fast. And I really don't have any ambition to go that fast. It just doesn't appeal to me. I'm actually based in Antarctica. Joking, I'm in US. What the heck going on? Crazy as dog. Yeah, I'm in the US. I just think it's important to realize that speed isn't everything. I think there are moments where it is fun. That's a great bike to start on. It's a good bike to start on. CY. It's in the morning over there? Wow. I think, were you in my last chat? I'm trying to remember, in my last video live stream? Bro, typos. It happens to us all, man.
I have autocorrect on my phone, and sometimes I send stuff and I look back the next morning, I'm like, what was I even saying? I appreciate the random lore drop. That really developed or showed your character there. So that means a lot. Every day we're getting more lore from everyone. Chop's making guest appearances now. Let's see if he'll come. Sometimes we get shy. There he is. Or you can't see him. Or can you? I don't know. Can you see him? Very sneaky. He's very shy, I guess. I don't know. He's like, hey, don't bother me. Don't bother me. You can only see his head. His name is Chop. He is a very big baby. He likes sneaking in my room and begging for food. And yeah, his little head's popping up. But what are we doing for the weekend? Any exciting plans? Someone left the chat. They said they had big plans tomorrow, and then it kind of. Oh, we're all just dropping lore? Okay, what's going on here? We got more lore being dropped. He's a Rottweiler. You got a concussion? What in the heck? That's actually very dangerous. I hope that you're feeling better now. You know, I got not a concussion. I got hit in the head once, and my doctor explained to me how dangerous it can be. Like, it's not something you just kind of ignore. Like, a concussion can seriously be... It can be pretty dangerous. Thank you. He's my little baby. You're begging for more food. He loves begging for food. What's up, bro? How you doing? We're just hanging out. Hanging out. We're talking about whatever's on our minds. We're talking about dogs. We're talking about the weekend. People think I'm the weekend, even though I'm talking about the physical weekend. E-bike. E-bikes are scary. I ride motorcycles very fast, and I tell you, e-bikes make me kind of like, wow. They're just so, you're out there. I mean, like, I don't know. One of my friends has an e-bike. He has no lights on it. He goes fast everywhere he goes. What did you hit? Like, did you lose control? Mark spotlights. You're starting a band? But you got so much stuff going on. E-bikes are no joke. I used to want an e-bike, but I don't know anymore. Maybe I'll hold off on the e-bike. He just begs for food. I don't know. Every day he's begging for something. Surons. Aren't Surons like $10,000? Someone put on my video, actually, let's fact check them. They commented recently that Surrounds cost like 10K. I'm not denying that. I really don't know how much Surrounds are. I do want an electric sport bike. That's my next goal, actually. That is my next goal. An electric sport bike. That's what I want to get. I forgot. I was going to do a video on that. Thank you, whoever commented that, Surrounds. That just reminded me. I was going to do a video on. All right. And then you go to sleep. All right? No more bugging me. He's not going to listen to me. He's going to eat his snack and he's going to go right back begging. I feel like, yeah, I kind of agree with you on that. I see Surrounds everywhere. Like, for the money you spend on a Surround, you can literally get a decent super bike. Keep in mind, you can get a leader bike for like, I'm trying to be realistic. You can get a leader bike for 7K, 8K, an older one, not a new one. When you were 13, I crashed and my head hit the back and I blacked out. That doesn't sound very good. Were you wearing a helmet? I mean, I appreciate these lore drops. They're pretty interesting, but they're kind of scary. I mean, I never noticed that. You've broken 12 bones? Wait, $10,000 in America is only $700 in Europe? I didn't know it was that cheap. That's actually a good price. It's not a good price. I know that everything's expensive over there. That sounds incredibly painful. My friend told me that in the UK things get stolen a lot faster. Again, I don't know if that's true. I'm just going by based off of what my friends told me. Honestly, I'm the worst person to talk about food with because I'll just say do it. I love food. They're talking, so I just finished these chips. Oh my god, he come back. I didn't see him. He's been sitting there the whole time staring at me. I would visit London again. I went there a few years ago. I was younger, but I want to go back. He would jump up there too. Yeah, I always wear a helmet. It's not dumb. We all make mistakes. I've made mistakes before in the past. I feel like as long as he's alive to talk about it, that's the most important thing. You know, we've all done crazy things. I have done dumb stuff and I learned from it. Doesn't mean he's a dumb person, it just means he's human. You gotta go up there. having a dog is like having a giant baby that can eat you because he's a beast. Don't say that you're a mistake. You're not a mistake. Okay, we're not going to have any negative thoughts in this. Everyone makes mistakes. Doesn't make you a mistake. We're all here for a purpose. I don't know what he's doing. He's just in his own world. You know you shouldn't be on anything bad. I will next time. I feel like there's... Let's see. That might be better. I'm trying to see like a live. This is the longest I've ever gone live too, by the way. This is kind of crazy. I've never done a live that lasted this long. This long. Thank you. Oh, let me turn the volume down. I appreciate it. My dog is my little baby. Can I tell your mom to give your PC back? Yeah, I'm gonna let her know. I'll call her and say, hey, you gotta give the PC back. What happened? Why did they take your PC? I mean, that's never a good thing. I don't know. We'll see. I don't think I've ever had this many concurrent people watching my live stream at once too, so that's kind of crazy. We'll ride the wave out. You know, I don't really have a set timer. It's Friday. I don't have class or anything tomorrow. But at the same time, I did want to watch a Freddy Krueger movie tonight. I didn't anticipate having Bear. Yeah. I wanted to watch Freddy Krueger tonight, so we'll see. I didn't get to finish editing my video. I know, I appreciate that. You've literally been here from the start. He's making noises. Been here from the start. I mean, that's very impressive. I really do appreciate you hanging out. I mean, the whole point is to hang out with you guys. I do this every night by myself when I'm not out in class or not. I usually come back and just edit my videos. So I might just start going live more often, just hang out with you guys. It makes it less, I guess, lonesome having people to talk to while editing videos. Although I need to get better at multitasking because I am definitely, I didn't accomplish the goals I wanted to, but it was worth it. Yeah, what is sleep? I sleep like 4 hours a day. Like from 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. and then I wake up and go for my run. He wanted to play this little. Sorry. He looks at me all sad. Yeah, I can't help it, honestly. I like staying up at night. You sleep 1 to 11 hours a day? That is a very unique mix of days. Let's see. You have sleep oh, that's not funny. Do you really have sleep paralysis? That's not good. All right, now we're talking about only sleeping for 30 minutes. That doesn't seem healthy at all. That seriously seems, that's not good. I made an appearance. We did it. I think we should sleep more than 8 hours. I'm sorry, more than 30 minutes. I'm perfectly fine with like 4 hours. I think everyone's different. But if you can only sleep, yeah, that's not good.
Also, I'm taking a break from editing. I'm gonna play Microsoft Flight Sim for a second because I spent $40 on a new aircraft and I haven't been able to play with it yet. I hope that you get your PC back. This is serious. Big Island, he needs his PC back. And now Confufu's convincing him that if he goes to sleep, he gets it back. I don't think that's how it works. I think Confufu, you may be giving him advice that's not correct. But I do appreciate that, you're trying to be positive here. But I don't think that's how it works. Oh, you can see him. I have a full-time beggar. He just likes to beg for food. Now he's in my bed, so I can't even... The issue, when he gets in my bed and I try to get in bed till I go to sleep, he doesn't want to move, then he gets grumpy. So now I have a beggar who's in my bed. He won't get up. So I created a problem that I can't solve. I can't blame anyone but myself. What's wrong? Yeah, this big boy eats a lot of food, I can tell you right now. He will drain your... I can't even go out and eat with my friends because I spend so much on it. He eats better than probably me. I get him the best of the best food. I'm not complaining, He lives a good life and he deserves it. It happens. That's just how... That's how this it is. You post a video and YouTube's algorithm is so strange. What happens if they try to sleep in your bed now? What did the Kung Fu people say? Wait, I gotta go up. Oh, okay, never mind. Mm. He just got back from the groomer, so I'm letting it slide this one time. But yeah, this isn't common. He's always asking for food. Yeah, it's very common. What's up, bro? Where? Mm. Bro.
These chips are really good. My favorite chips. Everyone's up to everyone. There's too much negativity in this world. We should all be positive. I appreciate that. This is my third stream. W speech. That was the deepest thing I've ever said. Yeah, eat some nachos. I love 7-Eleven. All I do, I get their hot dogs, like 4 of them, and I get a Powerade. When it's late at night, it's the best food in the entire world. I appreciate it. We're just hanging out. Like I said, as long as we just keep this positive energy going, I love it. I think my first stream I was a lot more nervous because I've never done something like this before. I think by like this stream, I just don't care, and I don't care in the sense that I'm gonna make mistakes. You know, I'm talking the way I talk to my friends. I got you. Look, I got this big bag of them. I'll send you some. I got them from Target for a friend's birthday party. And believe it or not, people didn't like the chips, so I came home. I literally, well, they didn't like it as much as I thought, so I took some home because they didn't want it. But they're really good. I'm not going to shout out company. They're not paying me for this, but they're Hawaiian brand chips. They're not even made in Hawaii. I don't know why. Target's my homie. Yeah, I love Target. Target's what's up. It's like the bougie Walmart. Although I like Walmart too, I don't care. No, that's only in England, right? Are you in England or UK? Isn't all these like, isn't it European 7-Eleven? I think it's a European 7-Eleven. I don't know. I love Target. I mean, Target has some pretty good deals. If you re-upload it, you have to change some things. Because if you just re-upload it, YouTube notices that and they'll mark it as a re-upload and it'll hurt your engagement. So that means you have to tweak the saturation, make it a bit smaller, maybe add or caption, remove it, because YouTube, every single video post, YouTube saves and they know exactly what it is. So if you re-upload the same video, it will hurt your algorithm unless you edit it and slightly tweak it. I'm sorry you can't sleep. No. I'm saying re-upload it, but you need to tweak it so it registers as a new video. Whether it's adding a new caption or just adding a new saturation over the entire video, when you upload it, YouTube will say, wow, this is a new video. We're going to push this out to a wider audience. As opposed to if you just upload it right now or whenever, it knows that it's the same video and it's going to say, this guy's just spamming. They're going to think you're a spammer because that's what bot accounts do. So then they're just going to basically hide it, or it's going to basically shadow ban your video or shadow whatever you want to call it. I hope it makes sense. It's easier said in my brain than I say it. Just add in text. Yeah, add a random caption. Add a random caption. Make it slightly shorter than the original video, even if it's by 1 millisecond. Boom. It's now registered as a new video on your feed. Like I said, I hope that makes sense. YouTube is a very strange system. How are you yawning this in the morning? I'm on Linker at W Squid to start giving YouTube advice. So I hope you guys are enjoying this.
live stream. I think my first live stream was like 30 minutes. My second one was like 40 minutes. This is the longest one I've had yet. We've been on since what, 9:30? Crazy. I appreciate that. You're a real one. I didn't know people actually look forward to watching me talking to the camera about random stuff like this. We're getting better. I'm playing a game right now. I'm playing Microsoft Flight Sim. Well, I was, but I'm taking a break. I'm going to figure out how to do that thing in Vine Vote so you can see what I'm playing. Well, thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Nope.
Oh, we're just hanging out. Well, it didn't work. Hold on. It didn't work. Sorry. Playing this game. It's been raining all day. Ooh. You silence your phone, you missed the stream, man. How could you? Oh my gosh. Yeah, all that matters, you're here now, right? Who cares about what happened in the past? Eat some chips. Eat some chips and drink some water. Mm, 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 mm. That's the worst when you're starving. You gotta sneak around. You should always have a stash of snacks somewhere in your room just in case moments like this happen. That way you don't have to leave. Wow. Woo. You ate them instantly? Yeah. I do the same thing. Like, I just had this bag of like 30 bags of chips. I'm probably down like 10. I just can't conserve food. I just finish it all. You see, you got it right. You're smart. Oh, good luck, Kung Fu Fu. I think you'll do it. It's pretty late at night. I don't think your parents should be up this late. Just go get the snacks. You know, instead of hesitating. You should drink some water. Or anything that has liquid in it. Oh. Let's see. Thank you. We're wishing you luck. I think you'll be pretty successful. I probably glitched out since we've been on so long. Maybe it kind of stopped working. I don't know.
Microsoft. Hey, no. Bigger. Bear. My mom sleeping on the couch. No. Well, I think that means the mission wasn't successful. I mean, she's asleep on the couch. I highly doubt she's gonna wake up and, you know. I would say just go for it. You know, what's the worst that could happen? I would say just go and get it. You know, who cares? What can she do? Tiptoe, yeah, there you go. Unless she's like got really good hearing, I don't know. I feel like she's not gonna notice you. Well, I think you'll be fine. You got it. What's up, Tiester? How are you doing? How's your day going? Your night going? We're just hanging out, playing some Microsoft Flight Sim. I'm doing pretty good. I'm just hanging out. I'm in a good mood. You said the time? Oh, the time is 12:38 for me. How the heck do you bring an entire Xbox to school? Wait, how is it only 10:40 for you? Where are you at? That's crazy. I need to stop doing that too. It's not good for my eyesight. It is 12 a.m. here. You got the snacks. Congratulations, bro. W for scuffle. Scuffoo. You know, sometimes where is he? My dog be snitching on me too. He's asleep right now. But he be snitching on me. Definitely got a W in the chat for the snacks. The snacks have been secured. It's not easy securing a snack. There's a high risk maneuver. It's of the community. My dog's name is Chop. Do you think my streams are that good? I've never watched any of their streams, like just the clips. I didn't know that my streams. I really didn't think anyone would watch my streams. I'm not even like joking. I just thought people would just click away, but I figured out at least I'd give it a try. And I think when I first started trying to stream, I thought too much of it. When it's just I'm talking to you the way I talk to everyone else. We're just hanging out. If I was FaceTiming my homies, this is how we would talk, right? I appreciate it. I'm also trying to land this jet, so I don't want to mess it up. I'm also trying to see. You got a picture of it. How did you do that? That is very interesting. Well, the thing is, in the first stream, I created it, and then I believe that I somehow pressed end a live, so then it ruined it. Well, I ruined it. I didn't know how to like. I pressed too many buttons. It is an F-18 Hornet, I believe. Like I said, I'm gonna figure out how to do the multi. I know it's possible. You can do like a dual. It's F-18 Hornet. I just got Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. I was using 2020, and then unfortunately, well, no, fortunately, I said, okay, I want to upgrade, and I finally got 2024. It is way better. Yeah, that's my Rottweiler. Oh, you like the F-18? I like the F-18 as well. I prefer the F-14. But since I just got this game, I'm basically, I just downloaded the F-14, so. What chips did you get? The A-10 is also a great plane, but I feel like it's not fast. It's like a Harley. I like the F-22. I think the F-22 is good. F-16 is also good. I feel like the F-16 is... Well, the engine that was put in the F-16, they actually took one engine from the F-14 to put in the F-16. So it's basically an F-14 in a sense, the engine. So it's a powerful little jet. I'm sure a lot of people will click on your videos. The way you edit your motorcycle content or your edits, you put that same effort into your music, you definitely gonna get a lot of people. I'll look at it right now. once I finally get this jet landed. For some reason, I'm having difficulties, but I think I figured it out. All right, he is moving around a lot. You know, they're retiring the A-10 finally. I always thought the A-10 was a great aircraft, especially with the Gatling gun, the 30 millimeter. I think is a beast. They're unfortunately retiring it because they said it's outdated, which I guess kind of makes sense. It's a tank killer, but the warfare has changed so much. It's kind of an outdated thing, but to me, it's not even about its usefulness. It's scary. Imagine if you're an enemy and you see a jet coming like that. I would be scared. They literally built a plane around a gun. That's how powerful its main cannon is. But it's been around for so long, it's literally outlived its original purpose. You know, nothing lasts forever. It does suck that it's getting, yeah, they're getting nerfed. If only they could like get that gun and put it on a better version of the A-10, like a faster, more modern version or something. But the A-10 platform, unfortunately, is just so outdated. It was built to take out Soviet tanks. That was its entire purpose. But warfare has changed so much that it went from anti-tank to basically anti-personnel. But now they don't even need a giant plane to take out anti-personnel. The whole thing is complex. I watched so many military documentaries about every single aircraft, especially my favorites like the A-10. It's just sad that it's finally getting replaced. I like the Harrier. It's a unique aircraft. The Harrier definitely is one of those aircrafts that have a weird part. Like the A-10 isn't my favorite aircraft, but I think it's up there. Same with the Harrier. I got to see one land up close. I was near a military base, and I was watching airplanes come and go. It's a very unique aircraft. It's very loud too. I wasn't expecting it to be that loud. We're talking about everything. I mean, as much as I love bikes, there's more to me than just bikes. I love aviation. I love animals. I love video games, you know. I feel like to only talk about bikes, as much as I love them, that would kind of get boring. Imagine 3-4 hours all just talking about bikes. I like to talk about other stuff. But I do appreciate that. It means a lot. John, how do you do this? Oh my god. I'm trying to do this correctly. Alright. I just pinned your comment. I forgot I hadn't pinned a new comment in a while. It kind of got... It's been a while. Plus, other person probably fell asleep. So, I just pinned your comment, Confused. I appreciate that. Nighter. I hope you get some rest, brother. I appreciate you sticking around for so long. Of course. Thank you for stopping by. Been a fun time. I didn't expect to have this live last this long, but I've been having a good time, so I'll stick around as long as the vibe is there. But yeah, going back to it, aviation's definitely, I'm a big aviation nerd. Spend a lot of my free time when I'm not in school or riding bikes or even flying actual aircraft, just watching. Right now, 10. I just got my 10th one. Have a good night, brother. See you. I could imagine they're good. I mean, I'm sure it was worth the struggle to get them. I finally got it to touchdown. That was very stressful. What's up, bro? You're back. Finally, we're like, where'd he go? Risk it for the biscuit. I think that's what it's called. It always tastes better when it's kind of not supposed to happen. Like when you get the chips you're not supposed to get, it always tastes better. Big bike question. Shoot it. What's your bike question? I mean, if you have one, we're here. We're here to talk about bikes. I'm gonna draw something. Well, definitely let us know. What are you trying to draw, or what are you planning on drawing? Oh, that'll be dope. An S1000. I used to always draw pictures of bikes before I thought I would ever own one. I used to just sit and just like almost fantasize about owning a BMW or Ducati. You can never go wrong with a bike picture. Kind of feel bad. What happened to someone had a big bike question? They kind of disappeared. I was waiting for the big bike question. Yeah, definitely post in the community. Oh man, this plane is kicking my ass. I think that'll be a great bike to draw. BMW S1000RR. Why you say oh? What? Woo! Those chips really definitely got me in that. Oh shoot! Hold on. Come on, we got this. Hard question. I think BMW, because I'm a BMW fanboy. I always pick BMW. Yeah, I think S1000R is the best one. Bike recommendations for the first time, I'd say Ninja 400. I think that's the best bike. I think if you're trying to get a bike that you can grow into, stick to that or get that, and then you can definitely have that bike for at least a year before you even think about maybe upgrading. I would argue you can keep it even longer. I know ours will be here for a little bit longer, I guess. I mean, hey, you can always start in a Hayabusa, but it doesn't always work well for everyone. Yeah, same. Welcome to my world. I always have that same feeling like I can't sleep. It's a great bike. I mean, you can't go wrong with either. Kawasaki Ninja 300, that's a solid machine. As long as you're safe, yeah, those are really good bikes, especially for a beginner. I think that you're on the right track. A lot of people always say, "Oh, I need to get the fastest bike," and it's like, why would you need to get a 1000 if it's your first bike? It's just reckless. So you have the right idea in mind if you're trying to get a bike like that. Especially if it's your first bike. Yeah, you don't need to get no 600 or... What chips did you even get? You've been here for a long time. Definitely a real one. This is unedited raw, just in the moment talking about whatever's on our mind. I'm trying to think, I'm gonna do 2 a week. Definitely every Friday. I think that's a great way to start the weekend, and maybe one more and midweek. Not as long, just kind of quick, high and by thing. Just kind of give an update and check on everyone. Those are really good. I actually have some in my bag. Not the same like yours, but similar. But yeah, we're definitely gonna do more of these. I like it. You've been here since the start. Kung Fu has been here since the very start. Holy shit. That's incredible. Thank you for being here. Since you've been here longest, what do you think? What do you think's another... What other day should we go live? For sure, Friday. But what other day are you thinking? Kung Fu, you're the expert here since you've been on so long. Yeah, my dad has a friend who's going to still is. $20. Tell him I'll offer him 30. I'll do $35. I'll double it. I'll do 40. Probably, yeah, that's smart. Yeah, probably Wednesday, Thursday. I wanna keep them spaced out because if it's too close it kinda gets boring, but at least to build some time Wednesday, Mondays. Wednesday, Monday, wait a minute, no, not Wednesday, Monday. We'll see maybe about Saturdays. Usually I'm doing other stuff, but I just don't like to have I don't like to have things like so uh together, I guess. I like to have some healthy space between them. But I appreciate you even trying to stop by. It means a lot. Also weekdays, people have school and class, I don't wanna Friday and Monday. I just feel like on a school day kind of makes it difficult. People have things to do. They don't have time to just sit back and watch some random person talk about bikes for a few hours. I was thinking Friday and on Wednesday. But Friday and Monday could work. Yeah, if we do a midweek stream, it definitely won't be as long because I have class also and you have school. Everyone here has school and stuff. It'll probably be a lot quicker, maybe even earlier. But definitely just a little bit to go over, just making sure everyone's happy, going over the basics. I always want to make sure everyone's having a good day and not having a negative day. That's why I do the positive, motivational stuff. I get it. It's like a gift. My brother did the same thing when he sold me. When my brother sold me his bike, he did the same thing. He basically gifted it. So he put on a thing and he sold it to me for like $15. So I feel you on that. Start this.
All right.
I think you have to put it. I don't know. You can. I'm sorry. Finish your chips.
Hold on.
You're right.
He gets all emotional if I don't give him attention. All right. Woo. I don't smack anyone. When did we start this? 9:30, 10. Well, I've been on for a long time.
All the way in Canada.
All right. We'll do like one more minute, then I'm gonna end it. I didn't realize it's already 1 o'clock. I gotta be up early because I gotta go with my friend at DMV. The weekend to go skating. I think that's gonna be the last one I pin. Boom, pinned it. I just want to say this was historic. We had my Rottweiler sneak in for the live stream. Maybe next one I'll have my French Bulldog. I've never done a live stream as long. Maybe next time we'll go longer. You know, we're making history here. Hopefully one day we can look back at this and say, wow, you know, everyone in the chat now can say you were here since the beginning, which is incredible. Trying to think what is something that I can say that only the people that's gone this far could say that they've seen. I'm going to type something in the chat right now. So only you guys will know this, so that if you ever comment my videos, that instantly will say that you're an OG, that you literally survived this entire stream with me, all right? So I'm about to comment in the chat one thing only you guys will know, all right? So don't tell anyone else this. If you comment this, don't add any context. Only you guys will know for next YouTube stream. I'll try to do tomorrow night. We'll see. But I'm going to comment this in the, you know, whatever this chat stream is. Let's see. I'm trying to comment it, but it's boom, I put it. It's a secret code name that only my friends know. So if you guys ever put this in the chat, I'll instantly know that you guys are OGs. You're not just some random person commenting. I guess you could say that then. It's basically QUITO. So if I ever see that any of my messages, don't even, yeah. Again, the context doesn't matter. Other people won't get it, but I'll get it. That'll instantly separate you from anyone else. But like I said, I appreciate all you guys. Oh, you can't see it. Hold on. Maybe I typed it in. Maybe it didn't come in. You know, I think I misspelled it. Hold on. I'm gonna fix it right now. It doesn't show up on your end. That's so weird. Boom. Do you see it now? There it is, Trevo. Yeah. Trevo's it's a random one that my friends and me have been using for a while. If you ever comment that, I'll instantly know that you're not just some random person. You're an OG. The context behind it, my friends and me made it up a long time ago, and we've just been using that like as a friend code, I guess. And I guess I consider you guys a part of my my close friend group. It really doesn't have any specific meaning. It's just kind of something my friends and me we created. I think, hold on, I think I spelled it wrong. Imagine. Okay, so actually I spelled it wrong. Sorry. I'm not used to texting on a computer. I'm literally dyslexic. This is actually, so this is it confirmed 100%. I'll even put it. I always spell things wrong. Boom. It's Trevor. Trebor. All right. So again, like I said, I appreciate everyone stopping by. There it is. You got it. Killer Matter. I appreciate everyone for stopping by. We're gonna see how many people, when you comment my videos in the future, I'll instantly know you guys are triple commenting. I appreciate everyone stopping by. I need to get some sleep. I gotta be up in like the next 4 or 5 hours. I'll see you guys next, maybe next stream then. I appreciate everything, guys. Have a good night.